Okay. Hi, is the mic on? I think the mic's on. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna move this way.
Hi.
Hello. Nope.
Hi.
This way. Yeah. I made the screen bigger because apparently I was wide and was making my face look like this. Hello, everybody. If the mic's not on, let me know. There were so many things to do today.
Please.
Yeah, please let us know. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Divine and Conquer. This is our Sacred World campaign. It's a 5e game using the Inner Sea Pathfinder world map. You should turn off your phone, Jesus. That's a professional thing to do. There you go. We're using the Grey Hawk Gods and a little bit of Tal'Dorei and now some Ravnica splashed into the mix. Thank you. I'm gonna make sure that's there. Do we have dice in jail?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good sign for today. You need good rolls. Yeah, let's introduce our talents for tonight. Starting with whoever's ready.
I am so ready. I am Vic. I play West, the human barbarian.
I'm Tabatha. I'm playing Oria, the Loxodon Druid.
And I am Coleton. I am playing Ariell, the Paladin of Palor.
Yes. All right, guys. Let's get this beard hair out of the way and put on some of our Surla. And now it's on. The mic is on. We can't.
I love Dallas.
Dallas.
Fucking we.
What a place.
I'm supposed to be there tomorrow.
It is a
Magical.
place.
I'm sorry.
In
I can't.
Texas.
That
It
is
is.
correct.
It is.
What? Magic place?
Huh?
It's
Brooksy,
the
I
best
can't be there. I'm
place
sorry.
on
You're
earth.
not watching, but I'm sorry. I should recap. This is important.
There's a what? Comment. I don't know.
Hello, friend. Hello, people.
Hi.
Oh, wait,
I'm
is
pulling
that-
up touch right now because I don't know what it is.
I don't know if that's Cowrabao. But let's recap last week's shenanigans. So, you guys awoken to webs covering the entire inn. Very, I don't know, what's the right word? Epically, I guess, would be correct. You decided to burn it down.
Yep.
And you
It's a logical
so did.
thing to do. I mean,
There was a spider. We had to get rid of it.
Yeah,
so it's gone now.
Yeah.
So
It's gone.
So you burned
you
down
can
the
thank me
inn.
later.
Spider's gone
Within the
now.
first 4 minutes of the game. Great start, for sure. Then you proceeded to go back into the mines, quickly discovered that there were sapphire mines. Set fire to a cart, knocked it down, set some traps.
That was actually a great idea.
Yeah.
Very
You
great
guys
We had to stay on brand.
Yes.
Oh, is that when we have to light
Hold
something
on,
else on
you
fire
put the
tonight?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Oh, boy.
Fire will be your friend today. I will let you know that much.
Oh.
Okay.
So after that, you guys fought some intercaps, a Drider that was your enemy for a while. A great succession of natural 20s occurred throughout the whole day. You guys went further down the mines, befriended a bugbear. friend, poor friend,
Much
then
sadness.
continued downward where you had your final encounter with the Drider and a couple of Jackalwares thrown in for the mix. Fought them, grabbed many items throughout the day, and I'll remind you guys of said items. Also, someone needs to grab what's-his-face's character sheet, because you will need him. Not in a minute. Yeah, in a minute. If you want her, yeah, because it's like right there. Okay, yeah. Bye. Then you after you killed the Drider and the Jackalwares and almost died, someone did fall. I think was one saved away from dying. That was a close one. With a potion thrown and grabbed successfully.
Thank God.
You guys discovered that there was a 100-foot pit still at the bottom part of the mines and encountered 3 pregnant women with their bellies exploded, partially eaten, a infant minotaur with a stone arm, a Medusa who can't even stand up, and a gnoll that's dead and eaten. A baby gnoll.
Well,
Oh, do you have...
babies.
Oh, the babies!
Oh, the babies!
You can put them here if you want the audience to look at the babies.
The babies.
we're
The
carrying them
babies.
around in bags right now.
Yeah, they're in bags.
Yeah,
well,
especially the Medusa.
Cute little
Because, you know.
babies.
yeah, I think someone did successfully tie the
So
Medusa with the
sweet.
band so her eyes wouldn't
Yes.
be. So.
Okay, good.
Um,
good.
Yeah, so that is where we're going to continue off. After you did mention that you wanted to go see Temple of Palor, and you know where to go on your map. So, we're going to start there.
Right.
We are here.
Okay, so best friends with baby minotaurs and Medusas.
Not my kids.
Would Riddleport have a place?
So you guys are close to here, and you just know the
I
further.
don't want to go there. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's where you were last. Further down here, there is a city that would have that. It also ties to going on the rivers, and the rivers
Oh,
particularly.
thank God. Okay. We don't have to walk. Yeah.
No, you don't have to walk.
3,000 miles.
Boat would be the fastest way, and you should be able to afford a boat at your current income.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah, I'd hope so.
So, with the rag being moved out of the way, and crows being hurt, you're still in the bottom of the mines with the babies in your bags. What is your intention? Also, hashtag tabletop audio.
Hey.
Like, what do you mean?
What do you want to do?
We're well,
Your parents now. What are you doing?
God.
It is an open world.
I didn't want all this responsibility.
I'm sure you're the
Well, we had hearts, we saved them, now what do we do?
Exactly. I have no food or water, so I'll leave that up to y'all. We're going to go to the town.
Okay.
But before we do, so you said there's like a waterfall kind of thing?
Yeah, there is currently a waterfall like towards the end where you guys found your. So multiple of you guys do have a small amount of magical items that you guys encountered on here. I just want to let you guys know that this bottle with smoke, the bottle with the brains, the very shiny cannot get dirty war pick, the bag that you found,
Yep, that's
and then the gray bag that you found. So you have those. I just have this reminder on my sheet says remind them that they have magic items. So I'm reminding you guys that you have magic items.
So you said it has like a sad face on the bag or something?
Yeah, it looks like a bag of holding. The only thing is that it has a frowning face. Mostly the bags of holding are carved in stone with a smiley face.
I'm going to pick up a rock and I'm going to put it inside.
Okay. You see, just goes in.
And then I'm going to try to get the rock back.
Oh, you just put your hand and like get rock. Okay.
Or like, do
Yeah.
that. Or
Let me just crudely redraw where we were. just for camera sakes. And then there's like,
Yeah,
there was a pit here, full of pit fiends. There's a giant rock here.
You
And
said
then
something about being shiny over in the corner or something like that. I remember that too.
there was a shiny here.
Oh, shiny
Got
here.
that
Yeah,
out.
sorry.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what it was.
And then this is the cart. Go back. Up.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Look how artistic I am. You can put Charles Minis here
I
if
am
you want.
immersed.
Emerged, gathered. Okay, and move the camera over to Yonder. Okay, and then whoever has the bag with the babas.
The babas.
Oh, the babas.
The babas.
Babas.
Yeah, you guys.
Baddies.
The babas.
I guess that's gonna be Cowrabao is gonna have.
Oh,
have the
sure.
bag, 'cause I'm-
Cowrabao has
Yeah, he
that. I
can
don't
handle
need a
that
monster
for
manual.
now.
I'm sorry. I don't want to scare you.
Just like here, carry this.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So you've had experience with the bag hold, and you just know you recall the item, you grab it. Okay. Roll me a strength check.
I don't want to put my hand in the thing.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
Heck
I
no.
thought you were going to retrieve the rock.
It has a sad face on it. I'm gonna flip the bag upside down and shake it.
Oh, nothing comes out.
That's a good hint. I definitely shouldn't put my hand in the bag.
Yes.
I'm going to be kind of skeptical
let's,
of it.
Not put important things in that bag.
Yeah, that's
Ding dong?
a really bad idea.
Ding dong.
I heard a ding dong.
Should I do it?
Oh, there's a machine that the battery's dying and I can't unplug it. So
Could I do
ding
an?
dongy.
Could I do an Arcana?
What?
Could I do an Intelligence?
Yeah, roll me knowledge arcana.
19.
Ooh.
Nice.
In my head, I'm like,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
gonna get a 20. If we could
19
from
plus
last,
2, so 21.
When nothing comes out after how he's like pushing it out, most bags that hold the whole content would just expand all over the place. This might be more of a bag of devouring than a bag of holding.
Yep.
It has the
Yep.
same
kinda thought so.
capabilities of a bag
That's
of
what I thought.
holding. It's just you can't retrieve it out.
Nobody put your hands in there.
Thing is pointless.
But I could probably sell it for something.
Cool.
Either that, or if something tries to attack us, just go at it with a bag and.
What would happen? Would it take the whole body, or would it get stuck on their shoulders?
Depends on how much cubic space is already used up in there.
Oh yes, I like this. Okay, I'm gonna put that in my. I'm gonna wrap it up and make sure it's closed,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna put it in my backpack.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay.
And then
That's been decided.
you said waterfall.
Yes, there's
my
one
original thing.
Mhm.
Do I see where the water's going off to, like running off?
It's collecting in there, and you see small little pockets all the way down where it just slowly keep going away. But it's it looks like this wasn't naturally a place where the water would collect. It's just over time, the dripping of the water kind of corroded everything away, and it's become a place for the water to collect.
Is there any way to seal that at the bottom? Rocks or anything that I can do?
Sure.
I want to do so because when we leave, I don't want bad guys to ever use this place again.
Sure. There was rocks here that kind of were the stopping point of the cart to make y'all fall. But it didn't happen. Yeah, but just give me a basic strength check, just to make sure you can
Good.
handle the water and the rocks and all that.
Okay, that's a 21.
Yeah, for sure. It takes you a good while. Sticky note. Oh, Cowrabao! Foyan. It takes you about, I don't know, I would say maybe 30 minutes or so to grab the rock, push it down there, resubmerge for water, and then seal it up. But eventually you get all 3 little holes that are on there with rocks way bigger than the hole would be to begin with.
And I'm just gonna like look at them and be like,
Retweet. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, retweet.
woo!
Hi.
I'm gonna look at y'all, and as the water is now rising, is there
It's
anything-
not terrible, like,
okay, it's not like
but
coming up
it's
like Titanic or
yeah,
anything.
no, it's
Okay. Good.
it is rising, but it's like leaving a faucet on. It's
Okay,
not
good,
an
good.
emergency
Okay.
at the moment. You're fine.
Anything y'all want to do before we leave?
I guess I could do, if I could do just a basic investigation for anything else in the area.
Sure. Within the mines?
Yeah, just within the area that we're
Okay.
in, I guess.
Yeah, roll me investigation.
It's 9.
9. Other than like the hay that was here, the food that was obviously just carted downward. You also assume that the magic item that was probably just thrown in the water just because it was a no need for the derider. That's it. There's a lot of food in the level above you that's being cooked. That might have been for the jackalwares or the gnolls, since the children were just eating their mother, essentially, down here.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing additional.
Okay.
Which is, it comes to you with good news.
Alright. Well, I've had enough of these hell mines. How about y'all?
Oh, I want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't ever want to have to come back.
Okay. All right. But since you guys don't really have a cart anymore to get up from, just roll me a very simple acrobatic check, just to reassure that you don't fall at all through the process of this.
That's a solid 7.
Okay, 7 is fine. 7 is okay.
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 24.
Wow.
That's good. You're just like,
Not for
what
me.
Okay.
Whoever can manage Cowrabao's character, I would appreciate that as well. Yeah, 10's fine. He has like +9 to acrobatics or some shit like
Nice.
that. So you do slow down a little bit as you're going up. Your foot kind of gets stuck in the middle, and then with Wes's there-ness, it just slightly
There.
embarrassing, but nothing.
You lifted a whole elephant.
It takes you just a little bit longer to
Yeah.
get out, but you guys get out successfully.
Yeah.
Once you go, since you're going up the mine, I would say probably take about 10 minutes or so to climb the whole area until you get to solid ground, and then start just walking naturally above. And when you get out, the snow is just piling.
And we burned to
it's-
the tavern.
Yeah.
That we burned down.
Yeah. There
Well,
were other buildings,
you're in a
right?
village. There's houses and
There's other
whatnot.
houses. It's
Yeah,
just,
that's
vacant.
Yeah, it's vacant.
Are there any other
Assuming-
houses that have jackal figures?
Roll me an investigation, Dave.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
That's a 13.
15.
Yes.
Total.
No,
Thank God.
not that you see. There are
Kinda
about
done with
30
that.
houses or so. Are you guys gonna check every single one?
Yeah, and while we do, we also want to look for anything else that we might find useful.
Maybe also take a rest.
That as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for food. if there's
Okay.
any.
I'm gonna anything from
I will
babies
say
too.
that because we're scavenging for survivalish items, roll me survival everyone, including Cowrabao.
I should have that.
17.
Okay, that's a pass.
10.
That
18.
Oh,
18, that's a
great.
pass. What about
18.
18? Okay, cool. So, let me think of something. You will find something useful. These are houses. Okay. As you guys are spreading throughout, you're gonna take a long rest here. So rest up, then leave in the morning.
With that, yes, and
Okay.
with that, I would like to also meditate
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
as
Enough.
well.
So as you guys
Take that
are
time to-
searching your houses, I'm gonna reuse the same prompt for little tiny little houses. I could have used a village, but it's too far. It's laziness. Okay, so as you guys are searching some houses, so who got the highest?
You did.
Okay.
Cowrabao.
Wes already rolled for Cowrabao.
Oh,
No, I rolled for me.
So,
what's his investigation? Do you have it?
Up here. I'll just hand this to you since you're
Okay.
rolling for him.
okay.
That'd be good.
So as you guys are searching,
19.
we'll start with you, 19. Okay, cool. We'll start with the lowest and then go backwards. The
Alright.
only thing that you really find after maybe an hour or two of just searching and then being extremely tired, you guys are already like, this is the house we're meeting up. It has 4 different beds. We don't need to see each other. I just want to go to sleep. The only thing of worth is one house smelled amazingly well, extremely clean. And the only thing that you really found was one barrel full of just soaps with a brand on them, but they're not used at all. It's 30 soaps in a barrel.
How many soaps can a person carry?
I mean, there's a barrel, so like it's in there. You can roll it or whatever you want.
I'm gonna roll a barrel probably 15, 20 miles.
I mean, so you can roll it towards the part and then decide what to do with it afterwards.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Then. I like soap.
So, roll me a d4.
Oh man.
4.
That's
Whoa.
great, actually.
Okay.
Okay, so as you're searching through one of the houses that's very empty, there's no food, nothing on the covers. But you do notice that as you're leaving, when you open the door, you didn't notice it, but when you walked out, there was a like a tall piece of wood with just hooks on it that are kind of attached to the wall, and there's 4 cloaks on there that definitely look like they're winter cloaks.
Okay.
You look at it, and it's just thick sheep's wool.
Okay.
So you have 4 of those in your possession.
I will grab those.
Okay. So, Cowrabao will come back with something in a very specific way and funny. Don't worry about that. So, what you find in one of the houses as you're looking, maybe the 4th house, and you're just tired and you just want to go to sleep, you manage to like sit on a bed and you're like, it's nappy time. And then you notice that your foot wasn't really like hitting the floor, and you looked up like, oh, there's a chest there.
Oh.
As soon as you open it up, you notice that there was notes for rent, like someone was renting this house. In addition to that, there is a potion in there. There's a little bag with 3 coins in there, and then there are 8 scrolls, like gigantic scrolls, all wrapped around with a gold string on it.
Interesting. I'm gonna unwrap one of the scrolls to look at it.
When you pull it up, it's a very beautiful landscape.
Oh, wow.
Like, just really artistically well done. Tear up another one, and it looks like just 3 faces, but the proportions are off in a very specific pattern. And then when you're folding it together, about to roll it back up, you look like if you smush it, the proportions meet up to make a face. And you keep looking at all these and just very beautiful pieces of art.
Alright, interesting. Guess I'll bag all that and see if it's useful.
Okay. As you guys are coming back, you see Cowrabao go, and it's you guys all succeeded on your survival check. Like, fits the wheel, and you can tell that one of the wheels is a completely different color and kind of slightly like offset, but it works.
He did his best.
A for effort.
It definitely fits 6 people in the back, 1 person in the front, and has a thin cover. No doors that block it or anything. It's just, this looks like it was for a carnival. And then there is a hole next to the driver's side that has a lantern with no light on it, with no like fuel on it. But there's also nothing to pull it.
Well, with my little discovery with the cloaks, I will pass them out amongst my party.
Good job on the 4. Yeah. Yeah. So everyone has.
What are the odds?
You have a winter cloak, which.
Hey, nice.
Damn it. No one's gonna die. God.
Dang.
Foiled again.
Foiled the DM. Nobody dies.
Just trying my best.
Gosh darn it. No, but it's gonna make this maybe game go a little bit faster for today. So, anything specific you guys are gonna do after your discoveries? Another 4 hours of being in here, getting extremely tired. The sun is about to set.
Okay. Maybe getting a fire going for heat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. And in the place we're staying in the cabin, I'm going to just sprinkle holy water around like the door and the windows and stuff.
Okay. All right.
Just
Idea.
precautionary.
Yeah.
Precaution.
Oh, there it is. Okay. pulls
I don't want any
lighting
more
the
like
fire.
Korean ghosts or anything to carry me off to Driders.
Look, I only use the same plot once.
Fire, is that is that like a survival check?
It's just who wants to do it.
Alright.
If anyone
I'll
really.
do it.
Okay.
I'm the woodsman.
We're gonna use a lot of purple today.
Yeah, I might burn the place down. So.
Yeah,
So-
I'll light the fire.
As you are lighting the fire, I'll say there's a table here before branching off to different rooms. And a little table, chairs, a different door. Okay. One person's gonna. No, I said there was 4 rooms, so there's a room here too. Kitchen has a room. Kitchens are rooms, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And each one has a. This one doesn't have a bed. The pantry is all gone. No food in there
Oh.
at all. It also looks raided, like someone just forged through everything in a not expeditious way, but a way to destroy things. Like pots are broken and all that stuff. And just to represent there's more houses out there. Look at how detailed we are. It's like we're super fucking rich or something. The $7 printed. Yeah, so fire is set within probably 30 minutes after you guys close every single door and window and like patch the one hole that was there or put a furniture piece here. The place heats up pretty fast. There's a lot of it's just stone to maintain it in there. Obviously the hottest room would be the living room, followed by the kitchen, next 2 rooms, and these other ones. But yeah, there's fire. The children are definitely fast asleep.
Good.
They're not really making any noise at the moment or anything. They passed out from.
Thank goodness.
They're adventurous. They're gonna sleep a while they're babies, 18 hours a day or so.
They're good babies.
Yeah, good. Well, I mean,
Well, they're babies.
It's, monster babies.
Yeah, how are we gonna handle the Medusa is my question.
I
We
have
already
a
have-
plan.
You have a plan?
Yes.
Are we bird boxing this or?
no.
Is that a yes?
Yes! Bird box challenge. I love it.
Just gonna take a shot.
You're gonna need a lot more than those.
You're welcome.
So I'm also going to cover all the windows with stuff,
Basically.
so that like from the outside people don't see the light inside the house.
yeah,
So I cover
that's
up
fair enough.
everything.
Yeah. Easy enough. There's not too much to this house. It's pretty empty, especially after everything's been raided. For sure.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Well,
Okay.
Meditate, bed, same thing.
Yeah.
almost.
Cowrabao kind of just takes the kitchen.
Down he goes.
There you go.
Just drops on the floor.
Not surprised.
Oh, he's comfy. Look at the little guy. Just gonna tuck his little cloak over
Yeah.
him and
Fling.
well.
You hear something about being sneaky. And
Oh,
then
he's
as you,
so
Oh,
he's such
of
a
course.
sneaky boy.
sneaky boy.
Sneaky
Such
boy.
a sneaky boy.
You close the door. So everyone just gets their own room and.
Yes.
Okay. Anything specific that everyone wants to do before the night's over?
I mean, aside from
Just
meditate.
meditating. Okay.
Who's got the kids?
Do you want them since it was your idea?
Not particularly.
I guess I will.
I'm just gonna like shoo him into the
Yeah.
kitchen and come around,
I
close
mean, I'm
the door.
definitely keeping the blindfold on the Medusa.
Okay. Okay. Every now and then she does try to like get it off, but doesn't have the dexterity enough to actually
She doesn't have the
remove
fine
it.
motor skills
Yeah.
to do it.
But she
Small
does.
baby.
She doesn't really fight it. It's more like, oh, this is a thing. Oh, things. I need to touch
What
something.
language
Child.
do they speak, or do they not? Are they too young to speak?
They're too young to speak. The oldest one would be the Minotaur. who's
Good, we can
just
teach them
learning how to-
languages.
Yeah, the Minotaur is about 1, and the
Okay.
Medusa can't stand up on her own.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess. I mean,
Like, does she have legs or a tail? Or?
No, it's just she's an infant.
Okay.
She's at crawling stages right now.
Little rascal.
Little snakies
Baby snakes.
Yeah. that bite everything.
Being very careful also not to
Baby
touch
snakes
those
are
too.
more venomous.
Yeah, those you know how children like to put things in their mouth to like
Yeah.
understand what it is? Yeah, but like 40 snakes.
40 snakes.
Well, she's a baby.
Yeah.
10 snakes.
10 snakes.
Oh, that's mighty generous of you.
You're welcome. It's like hair, right?
It's hair. It'll grow.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay,
They just grow
so
more heads.
if no one's gonna do anything specific,
Yes,
everything's
don't
HP goes up, all
Fall
your
asleep.
abilities, everything's good. Okay. Next morning, you wake up slightly from whatever you're used to waking up. You might wake up like an hour later just because of the event that happened the day before. Just tired. You do hear Cowrabao going to the kitchen, just looking through pots and stuff and stuffing the food.
Oh, there he goes.
Kind of steps out, waiting for someone. Anyone have food?
No.
I have trail rations.
There's a drink from my flask.
No.
No. I'll offer him one of my trail rations.
Takes it and just takes a nibbles of it and gets half of it back.
Oh,
He's like, I'm full.
you're so tiny.
How are the babies doing now that it's the next morning?
Yeah, how are the babies?
They're okay.
You did have a couple of incidents where they were like fighting with each other in the middle of the night, but then they just
No,
separate.
baby
Angry
things
elephant
scream.
woman separates babies like none of that shit. Angry elephant toots.
The Medusa is at a corner just with her head just biting. There you go. I need to get a soundboard and just be like, elephant sound, elephant sound. You see that the baby Minotaur has gotten used to the arm just being there, just kind of like a stump. But he definitely just like goes to you and like tries to crawl up.
Aw. Oh, you're melting her heart.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
you think that maybe he was doing this to get warm? You don't know. But he definitely tried to crawl up with you in bed. And Medusa was just in the corner.
Trunk pats, baby. Minotaur on the head.
But yeah, they're there. They're getting slightly feisty though.
Oh no. Anyone have food for the little ones?
I just have trail rations. I don't think they can eat that. I don't know if they have teeth.
Oh no.
Unless you want to mother bird it for them.
No, thank you.
You sure it was your idea?
I'm good. Oh no.
Oh, we need to do something about it.
This isn't gonna be good when they get hungry. Hungry monsters is not a good thing.
I will let you know that one ration will feed these two for 2 days. One of y'all's rations for the amount of food that is.
What are the rations like exactly?
Trail rations.
Yeah, like jerkies, seeds, nuts.
hardtacks, like.
Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
Elven bread.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that might be good.
Yeah, bread, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. And I'll kind of like, if I can get a piece of that from you, I will kind of like add some water to it and kind of make it a little bit more mushy.
Okay. Yeah. There you
Feed
go.
it to 'em.
Good ideas.
The Minotaur
There is Spanish
almost
in this
gobbles
universe
it.
now.
You speak Elvish?
See.
I like the idea that halflings have a Spanish accent. It makes me happy. The Minotaur just, when you're proposing, he comes and just grabs it from your hand.
When I propose?
Yeah, you propose the food to them.
Oh my.
Almost grabs, not violently, but just like fast. Like you see that he kind of hunched over, like.
Probably used
Staring
to
at the
fighting for
Medusa.
his food.
Yeah.
And then the Medusa
Oh,
head
God.
just grabs it, splashes half of it in her face, and then the other
Yes.
snakes start nibbling on the bits that.
Someone needs to help her.
She's got issues.
And then
It's
just,
not very dexterous.
yeah.
No.
But they get fed.
Okay.
Question mark. They're nourished
They are
For-
nourished.
for the sake of a game. What did you
Okay.
guys do?
We should see if we
What
can
did
find,
you do? What?
We should see if we can find any horses around here.
All of yesterday found nothing. No living creature for sure.
Someone has to pull the cart.
Hey cow!
You're like, nope. Sneaky boy.
I have an idea.
What?
I don't know if you could maybe want to. You turn into a horse or a cow, Knox. Please.
Oria just standing there, thrust the baby minotaur into your arms, like, oh god.
It's heavy. It's about a 80, 70 pound baba.
I'm not.
You can handle it. You're
Yeah,
strong,
but
boy,
it's
yeah.
bigger than when you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll wild shape.
What are you gonna wild shape into?
I'll turn into a horse.
Can you turn into a horse?
Can I? That is the question.
I believe as long as this is, can you do a large creature? Because I know it's a town already
creature.
But
It's a large creature.
yeah, I mean her build like gives her to a large.
Yeah.
Let's look at the
Yes.
Druid. So it does not have size. It's just 1/4 challenge rating. What is a horse's challenge rating? I want to say yes,
Okay.
but I'm gonna double check because it'd be funny also if you can't.
That's so funny. We have
Wait.
hawk
Crop
in here,
dial,
but
dial.
no horse.
Okay, monster manual. It's like you want to be a croc?
Crocodile pulling the carriage.
I'm tired.
It might take us a while.
You start walking. Hey, this is faster. You can do a giant weasel. That's not the size of a horse though.
It's not the same strength.
Nope,
Oh,
not close.
Oh dear.
I don't know how to spell. Horses are H. Jackal, lion. What the fuck? Where's the horse? Or is it called a riding horse?
No, it, wait, no, never mind. That's something of the.
Yeah, it's a
Riding
riding
horse,
horse.
yeah.
It's a large creature. Yeah, you just are able to transform into a riding horse.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Which, for the sake of this being a game, and I don't want to get too detailed with horse physics on how
Specifics.
this technically would not be the same horse that pulls a cart. You can transform into a horse.
Okay.
Of course.
You better hope I don't bite your ass as I'm getting hooked up to this cart.
Oh yeah, I'll let you take care of that.
I'm
For
gonna
the time being.
be over here holding a baby.
Okay.
Okay, so it'll take you, let's say, 20 minutes of uncomfortableness.
Oh,
like, don't
gosh,
touch there.
20 minutes.
Of a saddle being put on you and rails and
Bits.
do you want that thing on your mouth?
Hell no.
You can slobber honey on this. My uncle did this for this.
Oh
Can you say,
Say ah.
yeah.
I think she's gonna bite you.
No.
There's your character.
Hey.
Not gonna lie, it's the first time I've ever had a druid actually like, I'll change into a working animal. Sure. Fuck you guys.
If anyone tries to ambush us, they'll really underestimate us.
Why do your ears look weird? Don't they? Can't get the ears right.
Shut up.
I'm gonna load my soap onto the cart.
Okay, it's a barrel, so like you can put it on there. Nice little area in the back that kind of looks like it's like 4 seats and then a large area that looks like they just put stuff on there. You do notice there's some hay in there as well. But yeah, just a nice area.
Sweet.
You can add barrel of soaps.
I did
Put
already.
30. Okay, there you go.
I'll put it, yeah, that's probably a downside to me being a level 3 druid. It's a horse, but the ears just don't look right.
Why do you have teeth?
It looks like a regular like human's teeth. Weird ears.
Dumbo ears.
Elephant ears, human teeth, and a horse.
I'm gonna. Why does it? I'm moving the dice out of the tray.
Can that be part of our like commissioned artwork?
One day, sure.
Oh my god.
I'm spending like $200 per character. No, but one day, sure, yeah. Who wants to be? There we go.
I'm drawing a horse without reference.
There's a reference right there. Who wants to be? Who thinks they're lucky? Roll me percentile.
Not me right now.
Okay, whoever feels that they are.
What
It
do
might
I
be
do
funnier
best then?
if you get it. It'll be hilarious to me.
46.
Okay, I was thinking below 50 would happen. What did you roll?
43.
Okay, so 2 below 50s. Alright. As you have everything put on, everyone gets on the back, and you start moving. Roll me a constitution check, just a base. Just as long as you get a 5 or higher, since you're a horse, that's kind of what you're built to do. What's your con? What did you roll? You roll below a fucking 5?
No,
No.
you didn't.
Oh, okay. No.
13.
13.
You're fine. Oh my
it's-
god.
You're pulling and it just feels awkward as hell, but you're doing the job correctly. The snow's what's giving you the alright.
Not gonna slip on the
Yeah.
damn
And
snow.
like anytime someone moves, it makes like
Doing Bambi this.
it makes your whole body move too. Like,
Shut
stand
up.
still. Or you just hear.
You good?
So you guys are off into the direction. Does anyone have a cartography kit by any chance?
A what?
Cartography kit? Do you know how to? You have a map,
I do have a map.
but do you know how to actually use the map and read it and find distances and stuff?
That is the best question.
Okay. So no one has a cartography kit. All right.
Probably
If not, all right. So, Ariell, when you look at it, you think it should take anywhere between 10 and 15 days. You're not exactly sure. That's a God. That's frightening. That's a little scary.
It's terrifying.
Oh
but
shit.
it's like I don't know. It's like
That's grand.
it's so weird, but at the same time, it's kind of adorable.
I feel like if anybody would attempt to
There you go.
That's
So-
our
ride the
horse.
carriage,
That's our horse.
they're gonna be a little bit scared.
The horse pulling the carriage just scare
What's
any
wrong
potential
with your
bandits
horse?
away. They're gonna come up. We're gonna rock. What the hell?
Oh, demon.
Imagine the surprise when you turn at him and start talking.
Oh, okay. All I gotta do is just turn and look to the side
Okay.
and
Oh my god.
So
just.
I got a 20. Let's make this a painful 5 hours or so. How long can you stay in your shape for? For 2 hours, I believe? Or
I
is
believe
it?
so.
Oh
3
god,
hours,
this is
no,
gonna be
3.
such a long trip.
Oh my goodness, I can't. With wild shape, how long I can. I need to write that on here with how long I can.
should.
No, it's fine.
I don't normally.
Let's.
For whenever you need to take a break, I can do a strength check to pull the cart. See how it works.
At hour 1, you're getting tired and not tired physically, just
Equal to half your druid level, rounded down.
okay. So
So I'm at
That's
level
so-
3.
it'd be technically an hour. Let's say an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Every
you-
hour you
yeah.
have to stop.
You can just use another wild shape and maintain the form.
The
But-
entire time we should be looking for a horse or a cow or something.
Yeah, please look out.
When you guys are looking, like, just make sure, right, Kyle? And you look for a horse or something or a cow.
Keep an eye out for a horse. A cart pulling horse.
Cowrabao, since you guys did 2 successfuls under 50, the percentile roll, he goes, "Don't you have a bag with animals?"
I don't know what's gonna
After
come
you've been
out.
walking for an hour and a half, she's
Yeah.
gonna throw it and it's gonna be a horse.
And you definitely hear this conversation of, "Hey, don't you have that?"
Oh.
Immediately stops the car.
You see the Minotaur.
Oh no! Oh Jesus!
My baby!
Why'd you do that? Their heads are soft.
The Minotaur's board's kind of stuck in part of the.
Oh no! Oh jeez. Okay, let me help him.
All right.
Okay, let's get Trixie out.
Comedy, guys.
I'm gonna laugh at something. That's a.
That's a bar. I keep getting 3s.
Oh. Well, a boar appears, and it's definitely not strong enough to pull a cart.
Oh no.
Fuck you.
Oh, Trixie, my baby.
Oh,
Oh, yes, I'm scratching.
it kind of just turns around.
Yes.
You can just be
Boy.
like, another.
Another one.
Another.
Okay, I'll do that.
If you get a 3 again, I'm gonna be like, God damn it. wait. Oh.
That's different.
That actually. Oh, I actually have that miniature.
What?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh, give me a
Summon
second.
a dragon.
Oh God.
Yeah, how the dragon pulled the new card?
Oh wow.
No,
That's
and this
different. It's an Umber Hulk.
Oh god.
no.
Imagine.
Well, when you, if I can't find it in like 5 seconds, I'll
3, 2, 1.
You somehow managed to summon 3 Exarchs of Grouch.
No, very.
guys.
Do you guys have knowledge nature? If you do,
Not
you can
trained.
roll, sure. But if you have
I
knowledge,
have animal hands.
okay. If you want to roll, you can roll. It's fine.
No, wait. 14.
14. Yeah, you know what this thing is for sure.
21.
Oh yeah, you also know. What did you
jeez.
get?
I got a 5.
Is that an ostrich? What the heck is that?
Oh my God!
What the fuck is
You
this
see
thing?
a giant bird come out, but its beak looks almost like it's made out of stone or iron.
Oh.
What?
So it's an axe beak.
How big are these things? Can it pull a cart?
It can attempt to. They're meant for riding, really. I have a fucking mini. Okay, I will eventually. Oh, it bothers me. There it is. Oh my god, here you go. Giant chicken.
Hey,
It's
that's
a
cool.
Mucho.
Yeah. But stone beak chocobo. You're still in horse form if you want to be. Has this giant chicken thing just starts walking around. Looks at you.
I'm going to change back
Oh God.
and
Don't
turn
scare
around.
Trixie.
Trixie number 2.
They're all named Trixie. They're all
Okay.
named Trixie. It's coming from the same bag.
Just
It's a bag of tricks.
Trixie.
Trixie.
Okay.
Just change back. Looking the card at everybody. Why the hell was this not brought up hours ago?
Technically, it's only been an hour.
Hour ago.
You were doing great.
Thumbs up.
From the back of the cart. Banzai!
Oh god.
What if the baby Minotaur just picks up our habits and you just, with the one
The stone.
Okay. Roll me a con check for your axe beak. Just roll d20 plus 2. Let's do plus 2 right now.
3.
Oh.
Okay. It definitely cannot pull it.
No!
It's trying its best, but its feet are just sinking in, and every time it claws, it just keeps
baby.
burrowing further and.
Nope, kill it.
Alright,
Do it again.
No, don't kill it. Don't kill it. Okay. How many more times can I do this? Like.
Technically, until it dies.
Okay.
That changes things.
No, I mean switching it out.
Until it dies, technically.
That's good to know.
You want to just take an hour and be like, what do all my things do? Or do you want to just have fun and keep rolling?
I mean, we gotta wait probably an hour plus anyway. So.
Yeah, we gotta wait for her to recharge.
Yeah.
One more time.
Okay.
9.
Oh. This is good.
Whoa.
It's a large creature for sure.
It's a
Oh,
large
no.
creature.
I'm ready for this.
Should I be nervous?
But when you reach back in, the feathers disappear, and then you feel something very furry. Ah, God, fucking stung. Actually.
Oh, what the
Ow.
fuck?
And you release it, and then zzz, this gigantic wasp, the size of a Great Dane, just appears and zzz, circling all around. Like the buzzingness is just kind of hurting the ears.
Okay.
Can I do it? Check on whatever the hell this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna work either.
We can saddle him.
They're called giant wasps or
Oh.
dire wasps.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh dear.
yeah.
What if
it-
we tie a rope to
We
it
can
and
saddle
just
him.
like what if we hit like flies just like right here and can he pull the cart? Is he strong enough to do that? A flying wasp pulling her. Can you imagine? Anyone who sees this is gonna be like,
no one's gonna fuck with us.
no one. Then cruising down the street, all these kids playing basketball, they just like stop and look at us, and we just go. Giant wasp. Or whatever the medieval relation to basketball would be.
10. So no. It's also it's a medium-sized creature. It's not large.
Oh, okay.
It's a bee the size of a fucking dog.
Yeah.
It's very terrifying.
Next.
Okay. Next. 3.
Oh no!
How about you have a character? How about you roll these and just put one.
Weasel. 3,
One's a weasel.
4. I have a list actually. I do.
Okay.
I do.
All right.
I
One's
swear.
a weasel. 2 is a bull mastiff. This will just make it go a little bit faster.
Okay.
3 is boar.
4.
4, when you roll it out, it's a shark that's.
Oh god! What the hell?
Oh fuck.
Can we settle that?
5 would be a giant badger.
Oh,
Is that big enough and strong enough to do?
Nope,
Oh,
it's
damn
the
it.
size of a big doggy.
Damn it. This is like that montage where
6
Wes
kind of
keeps
scares
pulling
you
them
because
out
we
and you
pull it
have
out.
comedic
All you
music
see is
playing in the
blackness.
background.
Oh god! In
Oh,
a flash, nightmare, and then you saw a giant cat just pounce on Wes and starts licking your face,
Oh,
and it's a panther.
Oh, sweet kitty.
Oh, kitty.
Sweet
Rolls.
kitty boy.
7, the same thing happens, but this is a bigger black mass of fur, and it's a black bear.
Ooh!
Oh.
Is that big enough?
No,
No,
black
black
bears
bears
are
are
actually one of the
small.
smallest bears. Yeah.
Damn.
You have 8 is your axe beak, 9 is your giant wasp. You're like, all right. Last one. This one feels again furry but very smooth. You actually see like horns come out of it, and when you throw it out,
Oh.
it's a giant elk.
Oh.
So a deer the size of a moose.
I can pull the card.
Yeah, definitely can pull a cart.
Hell
Pull
yeah!
the card.
It may be unorthodox, but we're doing it.
Yeah. It's that's the only thing that's about the size of a horse. Actually, it's supposed to be bigger.
How long does it last?
Until it dies.
Until it dies.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And when it
Trixie,
dies,
baby.
it takes a day for the
Trixie
new animal to
number
come out.
10.
I'm gonna read my book along the way. I'm gonna read my book to the little kids.
Okay.
Not that they'll understand a thing that I'm saying,
I
but
am
you know,
steering.
I'll try to like teach them.
I will try to get you minis for each one of these in the break.
I'm going to raise them.
See.
I have to order the moose. There's a person who 3D prints giant mooses. I'm like, oh my god, awesome. Here's 2 of them.
Can I raise them to be paladins of Palor?
Here's
No, they're mine.
Well, he's talking about the kids.
Oh.
Oh, they're yours. Then I mean, by all means.
My Pokemon.
These are my Pokemon.
Okay. So.
Yes, I'm going to take your cat and your boar and raise them to be paladins of Palor.
No.
It's gonna be glorious.
All right.
Terrible idea.
You guys keep rolling. Your elk does not stray off from where you're going, and there's a very clear path that you're driving off to. A couple hours pass by. I will say if you have rations, knock off a day's rations because you have nothing. Do you need to physically eat food? Okay. If Cowrabao has rations, mark it off for him. And whoever's going to feed the babies, you already gave them. You still have half of a ration that can follow for the next day.
We should probably stop and go hunting. Well, we will when we find a good spot.
So-
snow clears. And
Here's what's happening, though. You see a... So,
Oh no.
what up, girl? What you got?
I do have. While I was meditating,
Yes.
I do have good berry now. So.
Hey!
Useful.
Good berries are great! Good berries are fantastic.
So useful.
Yeah.
So
Good berries can heal, too.
once, yes. 1
Um,
HP, but.
as you guys are going down the road, when the sun goes down, you guys have whatever means you need to light up the lantern, and you have the lantern illuminating enough of the road. You definitely don't hear animals or anything. You might see a bird or 2 fly, but like there are hours between, and the snow just keeps piling, going faster and faster. About like the second hour after the sun sets, it is freezing.
Oh, jeez.
You guys put on your cloaks. It gets colder the next hour. The next hour gets colder. The babies are crying in the back. Just the wind starts pouring. The snow starts piling on. We are reaching -2 degrees right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
So, I need you guys
Where
to
we at?
roll me Constitution save with advantage since you guys have your cloak.
20.
Yeah, you're fine.
Nat 20!
Yeah, you're fine too. For Cowrabao as well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also going to take the chance with the babies
Mhm.
to
He got
put them
an
also in
18
with
before
the,
his modifiers.
So.
Alright, I'm rolling
Keep them
for the
warm.
children. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh.
So, the babies have taken 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh,
The highest was a 7 with the roll. So that was the Minotaur. So you definitely notice that the babies are slumping, and the Medusa feels warm to the touch.
boy. Okay.
Yeah, so you keep going and you find no place to really camp.
Okay.
Like, no trees, no rocks, no nothing. You know you're on the right path from your map. Where do you spend the night? How do you spend the night?
So we don't find a single place.
Not this day.
Well, I mean,
Is
there's
there
no.
anywhere to is there any means to make a fire? Or...
Do you guys have anything on you?
Explore.
I have a barrel I could light on fire if I take the soaps out.
Heck, that's a thing. That is a thing.
Aside from that, I don't want to light my loot on fire.
You do see that the elf is really not bothered terribly by the cold wind.
I think it's pointless to stop if
So we
there's
just
no
we should keep going.
point, and like if there's
Yeah.
no shelter or anything, and it's pointless to stop. I am going to like huddle the little children up close, and I'm gonna grab the bags and stuff. And I'm gonna take my bedroll out and kind of wrap them in it,
Okay.
and give them some holy water to drink because I don't
Okay.
have any water right now.
Yeah. Are you guys?
I have a water skin I can offer.
Okay, that works too.
So the water skin will be enough water for one male human body for 1 day. Enough for the children for a bit, but
That's fine.
you also need to drink waters. So,
That's fine.
okay. How are we gonna manage the continuing going? Are we taking shifts?
Yes.
Who's going first? Who's going second? Who's going third?
Not I, because I am cuddling up with kids, keeping them warm and not dead.
Cowrabao's like, I only need 4 hours of kind of sleep.
All right, so we'll do 4-hour shifts.
Sure. That works.
So Cal, let's say he's got the first shift.
Who am I waking next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
And I'll go.
Alright. So, as you guys are going, did you stop to break the barrel or just go?
Oh, we can put the fire in the cart.
That's a bad idea.
It's probably a bad idea, but I'm like, well, what would be?
Let's not. If we're
Okay.
not stopping, then don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, the temperature definitely dropped below 2 degrees.
Okay.
The next day or so is going to walk by. Nothing encounters you through your sleeps. The visibility is getting a lot lower. The wind's actually starting to sting your face. Whoever manning the elk at front. That's just even if you're bundled up, just this wind just touching your skin stings now.
I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna look back. Are we actually heading south?
Well, it's survival.
Because it should be getting warmer. Ooh. That is a 17.
You definitely know that you're heading in the right direction. The landmarks are there. The way the town is being shown. When you see the daytown, you estimated to think about 15 to 10 days. This is the next town's about 5 days away.
Okay.
But when you look at the map, there's also nothing to indicate anything other than just like a giant cow as like a landmarker. But then everything else looks like it's just plains and hills.
Well, I suppose we should gather some snow and make some more water.
Mhm.
Okay. So you replenish your water skins. You already passed your first since you have your coats. Next day's survival is taken care of. And you're going to do shifts again to continue on?
Yes.
Okay, so just non-stop. Alright, on the third day, I need everyone to roll a constitution check with advantage since you have the cloaks. Same thing with the babas.
Natural 20.
13.
Okay.
That is a 12 for me and a
2019?
7.
I had a natural 20.
Pass. 19?
I had a 14.
14, that's still a pass.
12.
Pass.
And he got a 7.
Okay, 7.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright, so he
Yeah.
takes 1 point of exhaustion, which means that all his ability checks are at a disadvantage now. The Medusa's head is burning right now.
Oh.
And you see that she does not want to eat. When you put food on her, she just refuses. The Minotaur looks fine,
Mhm.
but he's very slumpy. He slept like 22 hours straight.
Would it be okay though? Hold on.
Anyone have any type of medicine or something? I'm gonna keep making sure
I
she's drinking
have
water.
an herbalism kit.
Okay. You definitely know that she's hitting a fever.
Mhm.
High fever really fast. The Minotaur looks like he's struggling to do it,
Mhm.
but he's also it's a baby in a winter storm.
Mhm.
But he's also probably as thick as this a cow, so he
Yeah.
he
It's
can
harder
manage,
to
but not
deal with
her.
yeah.
Her conditions, her skin feels reptilian.
Mhm. So knowing the fact that it's again like how a snake would
Mhm.
be in the
Yeah.
winter.
Roll me medicine check.
Could I assist?
Nine.
If
Probably
you,
not.
yeah, if
Oh yeah, I
you-
am trained in medicine.
Then yes.
Yeah, I'm also trained in medicine.
So either you can roll or you can give her an advantage.
Advantage.
Okay. Oh, it would be a person.
Yes,
proficiency
yeah.
bonus.
Yeah, plus your bonus plus your mod.
13.
With that, you manage to constantly, every now and then, you, freezing as it is, grab some snow, put it on her, keep turning the rag over and over, keep her warm, even though she keeps pulling away because she feels burning,
Mhm.
but you keep wrapping her up, keep putting the cloth on her. By the next day, her fever has reduced to mark off 1 exhaustion.
Good. Oof.
But they're still at 1 point of exhaustion. So on the third day, the wind was so unbearable that breathing it didn't hurt your lungs. And whoever was out manning the elk, especially when it's not yours, the times that your hands are just holding onto a rope, they go numb after a while. You have to keep warming them up. 20 minutes or so go by, if they start going numb, you have to keep warming them up. But you managed to go that day. On the 4th day, whoever stops to do your naturalness out in the woods or anything reason you need to leave the cart, the wind feels like it's going through your cloaks and just like chilling to the bone. It's unbearable at times. Just huddling up together in the cart is the only thing that's like making sure you're okay. The 4 hours of sleep is starting to get to everyone. But you managed to pull through to that day as well. Technically the babies need to roll again. God fucking damn it. Alright. That was a natural 1 for the Minotaur.
Wow, I can try to kill our babies, like.
Okay, so the Minotaur doesn't wake up for like half of the day.
Oh my.
When you start feeding him, he kind of vomits up the food. Grabs the vomits up the
No.
Stress.
It's on his hand. No. That's not good.
But yeah, on the 5th day, I need you guys to roll me an additional con check. Ooh. Okay, 17 is good. Okay, 18 is good.
16.
Okay, pass.
19 for me, and it is going to be a disadvantage of 14 for
Okay.
Cowrabao.
So, you guys are going on your 5th day. Apparently, there's supposed to be a town here, but you see nothing. Just the wind, and this is daytime, and the wind's still blowing. Eventually, you see a frozen water source going somewhere. Whoever is manning decides that maybe they should follow that path, and then you see that the wind's definitely hitting something wooden. The only thing that you've seen in days. You guys go towards, and you see that there is a very small shack with another little room attached to the back. And then like the frozen river that goes behind it.
Definitely going to stop here.
Okay.
I believe we should do that.
So,
and also medicine check for my baby.
yes, roll me on the messenger.
I will do too that. 24.
17.
Okay, with that you can both eliminate 1 point of exhaustion from them. So the baby minotaur is just tired as hell. He feels cold too, but the Medusa is doing just fine. Since it sounded like you were paying more attention to her at the beginning, she's recovering fast enough. So those are there for drawings.
But for the most part, it does seem like they're doing a lot better than they
Yes,
have been.
yes.
Okay.
They're definitely a lot better. As we remove these, and you go into your house, the elk goes back into your pokey bag.
Good job, Trixie.
So, I'll actually have enough
Warm yourself up, baby.
to do that here. If anyone suffered any point of exhaustion after a long rest here, you can remove one.
Oh, thank God. Is there like wood to burn? Like a lot of.
Yeah,
So
it's like a
on
hearth.
here, what you find is very, very crowded small with one log of wood on the fireplace, not burnt. There is, even the bed is in the living room.
Okay.
There is a wooden table, no chairs or nothing, just a small bench. When you keep looking, there is like frozen water in a barrel and then just a chair. A little pot here and there. All the shelves are empty. Nothing on there. It barely feels warmer inside. And if you guys roll me an investigation check.
18 as well.
Oh,
13.
okay. Alright, with that.
You're like, hey, a house.
Yeah, I mean, it's. Oh, you're.
There's not a basement.
Oh, are you outside?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm not going outside.
The
Hell.
babies feel happier. There is a bedroll at, like, when you move the bed, there's a bedroll and, like, a carpet that was kind of, like, shoved in there and just rolled up. You know, to what real purpose there is. Other than you find that one log, like, in the fireplace that's not completely burnt. It does feel wet on the outside, though. You might need to dry it up.
Anybody want to also maybe possibly get the barrel? We could also use the barrel too. We didn't like.
Yeah, so you have the barrel.
The barrel, I'm gonna break off all the shelves. The table, I'm gonna take that apart so we don't need it.
On y'all's and check when you're. Let's say you smell it, you see it. Since you got the same number. When you're looking in the back, so open up into what looks like a washroom. And then there's another room that looked like it would be like a storage. One thing that you do find is in the washroom there is a small hole where it looks like the water drains out, but it's exposing to the elements. And the second thing that you guys, so like this, the water comes out into the frozen little stream that was here, but it's technically a hole in the house. And then you find a barrel in there that has liquid, it has not frozen over. And when you open it, that's a strong smell of sweetness, but it smells like a strong, a very strong ale, but very sweet as well.
Oh, good.
And you see that there's other barrels like that here, but they're all empty except for one all the way at the bottom. Looked like it was in a corner and like just forgotten.
Okay.
So those are all the things that you guys find.
Alright.
So we'll stop up the hole.
Okay. Easy enough to do. It's
Break
not-
up
it's
the
not-
barrels and the shelves and everything for firewood. Get
Okay.
a fire started.
Okay.
I guess we will divvy up. Well, I'm gonna bring the barrel that has the water in it closer to the fire so it can kind of thaw out and warm up.
That's a good idea. All right.
Kind of use that as like some wash water for the kids.
I'm probably gonna go out real quick and grab some snow so I can fill up the pot and
Okay.
let that melt.
Try to cook or something. I don't know.
There's no food.
Okay.
We'll figure something out.
Okay. Okay. So you're breaking up the wood,
Yes.
starting your fire.
I am gonna take the the little ones over to the bed,
Okay.
and knowing that they're doing better,
Yeah.
I am going to make a silent little prayer.
Okay. All right. Do you wish to try to contact or just prayer for prayer's sake?
Both.
Okay. Roll me a religion check.
15.
Okay. That just matches my DC from the percentile. So see what you hear.
$97.
Oh. Wow.
Okay. As you're tucking them in, re-chanting the mantras that you've learned not that long ago, technically. Kind of focusing on the coldness that's outside. You hear the water being melted next to the fire, the stone that's on the ground, the wind that's blowing outside, the pressure and temperature all around you. You feel a sensation that not necessarily a test, but the strongest will survive no matter what nature brings them, and that only makes them stronger. As you're tucking them in, you kind of make sure that the Medusa's head is not looking terribly, so like you tie up the knot, put her head gently down. You feel something on the bottom of the pillow that was there. You reach down and there's a branch full of fruit.
Whoa.
It's a miracle.
This should have frozen a while ago. Yeah, there's just fruit all over on the branch.
Hell yes. Food.
So
Where
the
yeah.
fuck did that come from? I'm just a little bit shocked as kind of everybody else, but
I guess we should try to make a stew out of it.
Fruit stew.
A fruit stew. It's something, but
you may be
I don't-
onto something.
Oh, I have a mess kit. I could cook stuff.
Yes.
you've had a mess kit this whole time. We've been living off of water and pine needles.
You need ingredients. I mean,
Yeah, you kind of need ingredients to cook shit. Like,
I got nothing. Absolutely
Yeah.
nothing.
So you have
Yeah,
fruit.
you say
right
as
now.
you take another swig of your
I got nothing.
You see, Cowrabao is slightly interested in whatever that sweet.
Ooh.
It reminds you a lot of apple.
Apple cider?
It's very strong apple scent to it.
Maybe we'll ration it.
Okay, is it any, like, for the fruits, is there any, like, specific kind of fruits, or?
There's like 4 apples, a vine full of grapes, and then some acorns in there as well.
Okay, I'm going to take the apples, I'm going to peel them, cut them up, and then I'm going to take some of the ale, and probably going to have to get rid of a little bit of the water, and I'm going to boil the apples in the ale.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be good.
That's actually good.
And I'll roast some acorns too
Okay.
while she's
Fair
doing that.
Yeah.
You with your, since you do have cooking experience, you definitely notice that when you're doing that and you look a lot at it, and how Cowrabao explains his little share that he just took, like it's a little bit of like moonshine.
Oh boy.
Oh,
There's a
We're gonna party.
this might akin to what you would drink to just survive this area. Whoever lived here definitely had the means to live off the winter, but they're not here anymore. Give me the general investigation check as you guys are here as well. A secondary one.
That's a 20.
13.
And for Cow, that is
16.
going to be a
Okay, 16 will do 12.
solid 5.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 9.
So as you're more relaxed, warming up for sure, after you plug up the hole, this cabin takes maybe an hour to warm up, just because you're dead center in where you are, and the frozen lake's not really helping that much. But as everything's in the living room, that's warmest room for sure. And that's just lighting up. You definitely now, with the light in addition, you see that there's some like scratch marks on parts of the houses, especially where the food was. Like the Kevin broke off the parts of the wall that had the wood to put things in. It even has scratch marks on it. You didn't notice at the beginning until you kind of set them together, and it looks like it was just a slash mark to like all 4 of the shelves. And where the water barrel was, there's definitely some scratch marks in there, like maybe a couple little pieces of hair that definitely look like animals. Nothing terrible or anything, but there's evidence of animals that came through here and left.
They look like big animals.
It looks like enough to destroy wood for sure.
I'm going to make sure the door is locked.
Okay, easy enough.
And I'm going to cover up the windows again.
Okay. There's 2 windows, only one that leading up to the lake and one right in front of the door. Okay. But you pad them up. HP recovered. Good thing you got 4. Yeah, that was pretty good because
Nice.
they're not. Yeah. That's saving your butts right now, guys. HP spells, everything recovered.
Okay.
The baby's definitely gonna look fine.
Okay.
One good meal after many days of surviving off nothing.
The acorns
It's
are definitely
not
going
my
into
best,
the bag
but
to
what we
sit.
got?
How many acorns were there?
19 acorns.
Ooh, that's a lot of acorns.
Yeah.
Those are going in the bag to
Yeah.
save for the trip that we have ahead of us.
I'll write
And
down.
How long do we want to stay here? A day? 2 days?
Do we want to try to wait out the snow, or
We could.
we don't know how long it's gonna last? Could be here a while. Or worse, we can get snowed in.
That is true.
Well, from what I'm guessing on the map, like how far would be the next means of civilization?
Do I know exactly, like, kind of a general area where we are?
Yeah, so.
It said something about a lake.
Yeah, so you guys are at. Because this is the giant donkey. You guys are trying to get here. When it looks like, technically, you should be here amount of time, but you're closer to here now.
Dang.
You think that the snow is just making it a lot harder to go through, especially since you have a proper mount to move through. It did say that 5 days was a city, a home. You're not sure if this is what they meant on that sign.
Okay. So we probably have another 5 days journey?
From what you're guessing, yeah. You should have hit city already. But you know that the city that you want to hit is an additional 5 days trip.
Okay. I will relay that to the rest of the party.
Okay.
We probably have another 5 days worth of riding ahead of us. And I don't think there's anything between here and the next stop.
Okay. So you think we should rest up here for a bit, or?
I would say probably 2 days minimum, 2-3 days.
All right. Fair.
Okay. Alright.
Definitely bring that barrel that has the water in it with us when we're ready to go.
Okay, cool. Great.
Yeah. And I'm also going to say a prayer to Paylor and pray for the snow to end and for the earth to be warmed by the sun.
Okay. Roll another religion check.
Oh.
Okay. Please do good.
Just over in the corner, like, what the hell is he doing?
Could be worse. Let's see. It's a 13.
It's a very good prayer. You don't hear anything back. Then you did feel that there was some divine presence here not a moment ago. So
I'm doing that every day.
okay.
Like, come on, answer me, please.
The next 3 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out, at least through the window, and see if maybe there's like any kind of like game that's wandering by.
Good idea. I was gonna say
Yeah.
that too.
Okay.
Good idea.
Roll me percentiles.
All of us. Yes.
Whoever wants to. I just need one number.
And this whole time I am going to be reading to the kiddos.
Yeah, let's do it together.
Okay.
Together. 87.
81.
Nice.
Okay. how far are you just gonna look out, or are you gonna venture out?
No, I'm not going out in the cold. I'm just looking out the window.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'll venture out.
He has a
I'm
bow
wild
and arrow.
man.
This has an arrow.
And he has magic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, Cal, you want to go hunting with me? Just kind
Okay.
of take a look.
Banzai.
Like, banzai.
Banzai.
After his portion of whatever moonshine was there, definitely banzai.
Banzai.
All right, roll me a survival.
This bastard.
Oh no!
He has a bag of veggies, damn it.
Motherfucker!
And they're fresh veggies.
I don't have the character sheet.
We've been eating acorns.
That third night, we're making a stew.
Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Whatever the fuck
I
I find, we're
was
putting some meat
saving
in
it.
Not anymore, you aren't. It's for the greater
You're
good.
not here to deny it. So.
Oh man.
Aw.
What'd you get?
This is what, survival?
Arrow.
7.
7. Okay. With your rolls, you don't find anything. The snow is getting to you. He can't even see with his superior vision, but eventually you do kind of like almost trip over something, and you see that there is let's say a reindeer,
A reindeer.
but half of the body's completely gone. No bones, no nothing.
Oh shit.
It's just the
Huh.
torso, the head, the antlers, and part of one leg, and then the other one.
Still meat. Meat is meat. How fresh is it?
Fresh.
It
I
looks.
mean, it's frozen, but is it fresh?
Yeah.
Is it freshly frozen?
Roll me a survival check.
Please. Yes. 20.
Okay. With that, grossly enough, if I'm kind of feeling towards the inside of its body is still warm.
Got it. Okay.
Good. Okay. So it is fresh. To an extent.
And I take.
It's very fresh.
It's very fresh. Okay.
He's
This
like
thing's-
banzai.
All this
I
is
know how to
fresh,
roleplay my.
which is good for
preferences.
us. But that also means it was recently killed.
Yes.
The fuck made that happen? Is the question.
I don't know. I don't want to stick around long enough to find out.
You're on your third day here.
I'm gonna take my rope. I'm gonna kind of harness it up, and I'm gonna
Put it on.
drag the half back to the
Okay.
cabin.
The sun is out. It is warm. The wind's still.
Okay.
Sun's out.
That's
So
nice.
That's better.
It's a start.
as you see your friends come up with looks like a deer carcass at the beginning.
Hey,
and they're like,
buddy.
that's
That's the sun.
See, look at that. Your prayers worked somehow.
a big deer.
Somehow. Yeah, I think we should start carving it up and cooking it and stowing at least, I would say, 2/3 of it in
We
our
should be dry.
bags.
Yeah, dry some of it.
Yeah.
Definitely dry some of it. Salt and dry.
Okay, so if you guys prepare your foods,
I will
your
prepare a hearty reindeer stew.
With vegetables. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
that does sound pretty good.
That
I
does
don't like
sound
meat.
really good.
Why don't someone who is
Uh-oh.
everyone roll me a d12
I don't
and I'll take the average of that.
10.
10's a good number.
That is a good number.
4.
Okay.
Oh
10's a good number.
Oh no.
That's not wild.
Okay.
And
So-
cow.
Yeah, cow.
6.
6. With that, we'll say the average would be between 5.
5.
So
That's fair. Yeah.
you have 5 great bowls of soup you can make with this. After your meal on the third day, you have enough for 5 more bowls.
Dang, that's a lot of meat.
You had a lot of fresh veggies. A reindeer's a pretty hefty creature, and this is a bowl, not meal for a day.
Cool. Well, I guess we'll keep that. We'll wrap it up and put it in our bags. I guess, right?
Okay.
Yep.
So how much would that?
Whoever wants to write that,
Five.
5 bowls of soup.
I'll write it down.
5 bowls of soup. All right. On your your third day. It's getting close to, let's say, 2 o'clock or so. Still sun's out. It's warmest part of the day.
I'm gonna pray again before we leave.
Okay. Make a religion check.
I'm, tired of this cold. No. Okay, that's gonna be a 22.
Oh, that's a good number.
That's a really good
Okay.
number. Thank God. Thank Paylor. I mean.
Okay, so. Roll for some else.
Please also be good.
Let's make that number a little bit lower than you.
100.
Okay.
Praise the
Okay.
sun.
As you start praying towards the sun's end, you definitely, the wind's still blowing, but the snow just kind of slows down a lot. You see that where the cart was on, technically, you guys parked the cart, and the rest of this is just frozen lake that the house was on the edge of.
Oh.
And you see that the road was a couple of yards further. And you see the patch of the road leading forward.
We were driving on frozen lake this whole time?
No, you were
Oh,
going
man.
to.
We were
go.
going to drive into the lake.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
Thank you.
As
That would have been unfortunate.
one of the little crack.
Oh yeah, let's move it. Let's move it.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, before it warms up too much.
Yeah. There was a whole
I'm gonna
encounter with
grab it
that
from the-
happening.
Oh, thank God.
Grab it from the
Oh.
bumper and just kind of beep.
Of all the times to roll a 100.
Hey, good job, guys.
Whew.
Your
Okay.
100, my 90.
That was pretty
I'm
good
actually
so
happy
far.
with that too.
Okay,
Thank you,
that's
Taylor.
pretty good. All right. As you guys continue.
And also bringing all the wood that we have left over.
Yeah.
Everything. We're stripping this place
Okay.
bare.
Bed. Any piece of wood.
Any piece of wood and
Okay.
all the blankets stuff. It might be cramped in the cart, but
Bundle it
There's
up.
yeah,
Who
blankets in there.
cares?
So carpet,
Oh, yeah.
blanket,
Let's
bedroll.
Yeah,
Make a little player
Carpet.
and like make
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
like a
No, you can
what do you
just,
call it? Playpen for
I
the
can take
babies.
the wood, I can bundle it into 2 stacks, and then we just
Mhm.
put them on either side, and then the carpet in the middle, and the babies are on the carpet.
Okay. There's also the crock pot if you guys want to take
Yes,
the
Oh,
crock
I'll
I'm
take
taking
that
that
too.
crock
Yeah.
pot.
maybe put that in your inventory because you have
Mine.
the cooking stuff.
Okay. So yeah, there's the new bedroll, the blankets that are on the bed, the
we
pillows,
have
the
that.
carpet, all that stuff. So add them onto your sheets. Technically, the doors are also made out of wood. If you want to break those down,
We'll leave those.
okay. Because yeah, technically. So.
Some poor bastard's gonna come along and try to find shelter, and there's no doors.
Sorry.
So you guys
Suckers.
this would be your 8th day out then.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically.
Okay, so as you guys keep going, now that you have a road to follow, the road, again, you wait about your hour or two for your elk to come out before you.
I got it. I swear, it's all in the throw. It's all in the throw.
Look at the wrist.
It has a slight hard time as the part of the roads are also frozen, not to the point of breaking, but like there's just sleek and ice every now. But
Oh,
you have a
Trixie.
road to actually go
Oh,
through.
not Trixie, baby.
Your cloaks, your winter cloaks are enough to keep you guys warm, especially now the storm has magically passed.
That's weird.
Almost like it was
Oh,
a magical
almost like it
magical
was
storm.
fate.
Oh my god.
So, like, there's no real place to stay except for your 8th day. Your 9th day comes. You have your food that you guys eat. The babies are playing fine now. No fevers, no nothing. It is getting close to, on the 9th day, the sun is setting. And you find a place that has cliff sides that are like 40 feet up high in between the roads. And that the wind hits part of it, but there's no snow on one side of it. And then it kind of has like a little cove.
Should we make camp or should we keep going? We have maybe 3 to 4 more days to travel. Is it snowing still or is
It's snowing, but not terribly. And on one part of the cove, there's no snow. Just because of the angle where everything's hitting, like the snow just falls
I'm
off.
feeling like we should take advantage of this break in the blizzard.
Alright, fair enough.
Because I feel like if we wait here, by the time we do want to get going, it's going to be snowing even worse.
Yeah.
So you stop there for the night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop there and then we'll head out. First light.
First one.
Roll me perception for that day as you're getting towards your nightfall.
15.
Okay, 15 is good.
12.
16 and that is going to be an 8.
8, okay. 16, 15. Definitely see nothing. It's just white and on the road in front of you. Every now and then you might see a tree or a boulder. Nothing. And the trees are barren, no leaves, nothing on them. What ate that thing? See anything is the only thing that comes across your mind. Yes. The road that you guys were on has a little bit of sleep and the snow kind of falling over, and this little area has none. So, as you guys are heading to bed, resting for the night, no copyright here, please. You do manage. I swear to God, there's a commercial right in front of this. I'll be pissed off. No, there's not. Okay, there's no sound either.
No.
Nope.
This is a calming, babbling brook. I'm very relaxed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should be no brook.
I don't like that.
Ezekiel.
Oh boy.
Those howls in the distance.
We gotta go.
But what is slightly concerning is that roll me nature check.
Ooh, that's a 5. Oh wait,
Ooh,
So 10.
10. Okay.
18 for count.
He's like, those aren't wolves. They're bigger. And they do sound abnormally huger in the lungs, and just when he says that, it feels like the air to go through the tubing is just longer than it should be. It's a lot howler and bassier. And we're gonna go on break. Yeah. All right, guys.
Oh man, I
See
knew we
you
shouldn't have
soon.
stayed. I just thought maybe. Oh god.
Dream Production, letting you know we're going to be doing a Harry Potter based D&D game every Wednesday at the Divine and Conquer Twitch channel. See you there.
Guys, how you doing? Welcome to the episode of Tabletop Commander. This is Gerard's Gaming. This is where we get all our products. They sponsor us, and we sponsor them.
PT popping like I'm straight out the toaster. I'm flying backwards, y'all. Hello and welcome. And this is FNBN. What you're asking yourself is, what is FNBN? FNBN is for nerds by nerds. And it's pretty much a channel that me and my friends are trying to get started. We have so many crazy nerd ideas that we want to post on there. Some of our plans are to do like podcasts, nerd conversations, nerd news. We got a lot of ideas, but first you need people that can watch. Let's be nerds. Come on now, let's be.
Hi, we're back. I hope I'm never in the middle. God dang it. Camera. Ugh.
Why can't you do this right?
Because camera keeps moving. Because people bumped into it last time. It's fine. I didn't.
Do you need a camera check?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Fine.
You sure? I have experience.
No. Okay, you do actually. No, it's okay. If I'm not in this.
It's okay.
If I'm not in this
I
circle,
won't break
let me know.
it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, just.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Don't break it. Oh shit. Okay. So we were at we came up and we were at that part.
Yeah, no, I don't like
What
it.
do you, oh, you have a cart too.
There we go.
Yeah, we have a cart, and this is still terrifying.
Wait, there you are. There you are.
Thank
I
you.
was looking at the other screen for some reason.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why isn't it moving? I've only been out of the game for 4 years, whatever.
Yeah. What do you guys
I'm
do?
jumping in the driver's seat, and we are getting the hell out of here.
Oh, okay.
So
ASAP.
floor it?
Yeah, we're gonna
Floor it.
floor it.
So yeah, you need a thing though.
What do you mean a thing?
A mount.
Did we do it? What happened to it?
You need a new one to come out.
Oh no.
Roll, damn it! I'll give you 2 rolls.
Shark? No.
As
It's fine.
roll me
It's fine.
perception. The
It's
rest
fine.
of you.
It's fine, guys. I got it. It's
20!
It's all on
Okay.
the wrist. All on the wrist. 4.
It's gonna be
And it's a shark.
15 for me.
Okay.
Let's go put the
And
shark away.
a
Let's put the shark
7 for Cow.
You definitely see. You have one more
away.
chance. To see if you can make this a chase mission.
We've all done it really good when
Make
we
me look like
needed
an
it.
asshole. 3.
Oh no.
That's
Fucking bored.
your board comes out,
Oh, baby, I can't
and
be
then
mad
like
at
it
you.
goes over to the rails.
No,
Just putting it on.
Well, we can
Like it
use
knows
it
what
to
you
fight,
want.
I
It's
guess.
just not the animal that you
Oh,
need.
it's like, oh, no, baby,
So
it's
with
okay.
that nat 20, you definitely see something in the stone just go like zigzagging back and forth, and then all the way at the end, just something standing still, and you see like the silhouette of the wind hit it, and it definitely looks like a extremely huge wolf. As 2 are just zigzagging through, and making a beeline towards you guys.
This is not gonna. no
They
one
will
watch.
be shortly at you. What do you guys want to do?
Get the babies in the cart.
Yep, babies are in the cart.
Okay, babies that put in the
Everything's
cart.
locked up. Well.
Who's taking that action? I'm giving everyone one action before.
I myself will. Ariell.
Okay.
Ariell.
Ariell puts the babies in the cart, closes the cart, wraps them around. What do you guys? I'm giving you a free action.
Okay, I myself am going to wild shape
Okay, what are you gonna shape into?
into a direwolf. If I can, I'm not.
I'm
not sure if it's dire wolf or a wolf.
Wolf would be
Okay.
the highest thing you can change into.
I will shift into a wolf.
Okay. Do you have wolf stats?
No,
If you
I
know-
got
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, let's do that thing. Here's the book. All right.
Once a DM, always a DM.
I swear I just had a wolf out, but no. All right, whatever. So as you see your finger and shapes into a wolf, what type of wolf do you want to be? A gray wolf, a wild
brown
wolf?
wolf, a red wolf, a maned wolf.
A gray wolf is fine.
All right, so you shape into the biggest form that there possibly can be, as
Spanish
you see.
wolf.
Yeah. Oh, Spanish wolves are cute.
I know, they're so
The
cute.
paws just extend over, and you feel yourself like actually be able to grip onto the snow a lot easier. The coldness goes away, and you definitely hear their predatory gallops towards you. They're definitely in for a kill. Okay. Cowrabao will just get on top of the cart. For my friends, my baby friends.
For the baby friends.
Alright.
Doing amazing.
And then...
I'm
What's
gonna
Westy?
ready action.
Okay.
The second I see a wolf within range, I'm gonna
Pounce at it. Okay,
pop
cool.
it.
Alright, so. Give me one last perception roll, please.
How far are they from us?
That's what this perception check is going to check.
19 plus 4, so
Okay.
23.
Alright.
11.
Cow got a
Is it dark?
No,
22.
well, yes, it would be actually, yeah.
Okay, I can't
Look.
see shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cow got a 22.
There's moonlights.
There's moonlight, but I
There's
can't
some-
see as well.
Yes, you can see 30 feet in front of you.
And I got a 17.
13. Okay.
So 17, 22.
Another question. Does she also get the pack tactics for the wolf?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
she gets everything the wolf has. Sweet.
You get advantage on attack rolls.
So, yeah, if your friend's next to you, yeah. Yeah, you like a sneaky person. You,
Oh,
Since our
sneaky girl.
sneaky boy's not here, so.
well, yeah. You see that Cowrabao is looking over here of this 40-foot wall that's covering. He's just like looking above. You can tell that they'll be here. You just see them charging at you in rapid speed. They're gonna hit you in a couple of seconds as they're just making a beeline
And they
towards
within
you.
60 feet.
They would. No, they're 80 feet away technically. Damn. So, in your new wolfy form. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I might need to knock you down. You definitely see one of them jumps over, and this one goes underneath, and then also makes a beeline up here. But this guy keeps moving back and forth to sort of imitate as if there were still two wolves running, but you know there's one running this way,
Okay.
up whatever hill that's over here. So I need to roll initiative, people. Oh shit! They want to go first.
Oh.
Big Bull wants to go first.
Alright, that's pretty good.
What is your? Oh shit. Okay. 23 plus.
Damn.
Okay. White Winter Wolf.
Okay. Cool. 1.
20 or higher.
22 for
Okay.
a cow.
Cow. Alright, right wolf again. 15 up.
My guy got a 18.
Okay. Then Ariell. What did y'all get?
13. 9.
Okay. So Ariell. And then West. As you definitely see that there's one.
Who went
Ariell.
after me?
Winter
Was it
Wolf.
you after me?
Yeah,
And
Winter
then
Wolf,
West.
Cow, Winter Wolf again, Ariell, West. Ariell, with your still above 20 roll, you notice that there is one that's another wolf just way in distance, hundreds of feet, just watching.
Okay.
That's enough of you right now. Okay, so the first Winter Wolf, that's 80 feet away, is going to make a dash action towards you guys. Yep. would one dash movement would make is 1, 2, 3, 4 from you guys. Yeah, that's the actual size for one.
That's a big
It's just the only thing is it's pure white. That's why it was hard to see in the snow. There you go, guys.
Doggo.
Yeah, it's a cute doggo. Very cute doggo. Very. Oh,
That's
shoot.
quite a boofer.
Sorry. I need this because the second page that I needed its ability, I didn't grab it. I don't think it reaches, but there we go. Okay. Nope. Alright. So, from there... No, it can't. So it runs at full speed and then just stops, like lets the snow kind of glide over, and then just kind of pouncing back and forth. And it's just moving in here. Like it's waiting for you guys. Okay, Cow.
Alright. So he's going
They're intelligent enough.
he's going to use acid splash on it.
Okay. It is within, yeah, it's within range.
It is
I think he has to roll.
Dex save.
Okay, so the dex save.
I'm trying to figure out what that is for him.
It is 14 or 13. Should be the front page, in the middle. Well, he rolled a 17, 18.
Oh yeah, he passes.
Okay.
Damn.
So he takes half.
That would be a 1d6.
Ooh, 2. Alright, 2 points of damage. Alright.
It's a start.
Yeah, it's a start. So he throws his orb, hits him. That's his bonus. Anything else?
He's going to get his bow and arrow ready.
Okay.
Can he make an attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
If he makes a just a range attack with his bow, yes.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see. 19.
That definitely hits. Roll
Thank
damage.
God. It's gonna be 1d8. That's a 7.
7. Oh, okay. That is good. That's good. So, hits with his orb acid, gets his bow knots, it shoots, hits it right in the shoulder. The arrow went deep in, and you only notice that the arrow went in because the small drip of bread comes out of the wolf's shoulder in just complete contrast to its white.
Huh.
Alright.
Okay.
So, we're. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's the thing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. Alright, we're gonna make it a little shorter. No, yeah, that works. Yes, stop. As technically, this other wolf gallops, and you guys can see when it came out at the top of the mountain, or the little hill that's above you guys. And it roars. Technically, wolves don't growl. So it roars, and the inside of its mouth is swirling with like a white.
Oh boy.
Because I can't do one thing because it did a dash movement and then it ran, and then that's it. Okay,
Okay.
that's it. Ariell.
Oh, that's not good at all.
We had to stop for the night.
Don't remind me. Is the throwing thing, is that a bonus action?
Which other thing?
For her to see like the animal, what animal comes out? Is that a bonus action or is it an action?
For
her to
Wes's?
Yeah, for Wes to summon an animal.
Oh, that'll be an action to actually release the animal. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, he's already out. He's got a. He's a boar.
Yeah, you got a piggy.
Little piggy.
Yeah.
You can use any of those minis to represent
Let's
it.
try to see.
Well,
The name kind of looks like a pig.
Yeah, close enough. I should have a pig mini. have a farmer holding a pig mini. That's not the same
A
thing.
little weird. That guy pops out of the back.
Hey guys, this is Betsy. No, Tracy. I named Betsy.
Her name's
Alright,
Benson.
so I have my glaive. I'm gonna pull out my shield
Okay.
and I'm gonna use Shield of Faith.
Okay. Can you use a glaive with a shield?
I think so.
Okay. Make. Yeah, that's what it's a two-handed weapon. So you use either shield or a glaive. But you pull out whichever one you decide when you figure it out. You cast your spell on you.
Just glaive for
Okay.
now.
Glaive and you cast your spell. So
Yes.
your AC is still 19 right now.
Yes.
As the spell cast sticks around you, and you just get out your glaive 5 feet in front of you for protection. Anything else?
Yep.
Oriell.
Okay. What the hell can I do right now? I'm a wolf.
You are a wolf.
I'm a wolf.
You go.
Yeah, wolf.
I am probably going to hold my action.
Okay.
Don't look at me. It's your move.
I don't know. Cause I can't cast any spells this way either.
No. It's natural spell still a thing in 5e?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
I just have natural
You
cover.
cannot cast spells or talk in your watching.
Okay. Can I at least try to communicate with the one that's like right there in front?
Brethren.
That's the most I can do.
Sure. How do you want to communicate? Just like, oh, just wolf talk?
Yeah, wolf talk.
Okay.
Snarls and shit.
They kind of yip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
make me a handle animal check.
Oh god. Oh, that was a 7.
When you start yipping and yapping and howling, it looks at you very confused.
Well,
Like it does not understand anything you're saying. It doesn't. It looks like it does. It knows. You sense. I know you're trying to communicate with me. I don't know what the hell you're saying.
Words are not a thing.
Roll me an intelligence check. Or sorry, an insight. Roll me an insight.
that was bad again. That was a 7 again.
You've exhausted its 20s. Yeah, it does not look like it paid attention to you and it's confused. You know it didn't understand you at all, for sure.
Okay.
You know, for a druid, you're not very good at handling animals.
You know, this wolf's gonna look at you and just.
Alright, Wes.
You know it's gonna say fuck you. You can't understand.
I'll hear it now. Wes, what do you do? As I lost my walk.
Alright, I'm charging forward and I'm gonna smack it.
1, 2, yep, easy enough. Okay.
Make an attack. 23.
That hits. Roll me damage.
Seven.
7 points of damage. Okay. Almost easy math. No, sorry.
Almost.
I almost did 11 points of damage. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Okay, you pass. Ooh, that's good. That's good. You only take half damage.
Fair.
That's 19 points of damage.
Oh!
As when it howls, just a blast of cold air goes in a 15-foot cone, and you're the only one target. As that was its trigger for its action.
Okay. That's fun.
No, half that.
Half.
You passed it.
Okay, half it. I got you. I got you.
19 was a total.
I got
Half
you.
it.
Half it. Half it. Half it. Got you.
18. So
8.
9.
9.
Damage. That works.
that
Just take 9 points of damage from one attack.
Yeah.
it was 19, but halved. That's not. As
He's gonna die. I'm not gonna die.
As when that happens, you just the cold air blast, but you manage to go through just from what you've already experienced in a nice sheepskin that you have on you.
Totally.
Hit it, and then the blast just hit over here and froze this area for the 7 point damage that you did.
Barely felt it.
That's okay. Wolfie's turn. It does not recharge. That's a good thing. So it's just going to attack you with his face. Should just keep this fucking open. Okay, so you're gonna make a bite attack. Oh my god.
Oh.
Natural 1.
Oh, thank God.
And I confirmed it with the nat 20.
Oh.
So it missed. As it tries to bite you, but completely miss on that. Okay. As its giant mouth tries to hit you, but you just shove your maul right where it's gonna bite, and it does clamp through, but you see that a tooth or so broke. You pull it out. Alright, Cal.
Bonsai.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Ooh, let's see.
I missed my water.
Where did it go? I had a
Dragon with big green.
thingy.
Yes,
I wanted to do. Ah, there it is. He's going to use. Oh, can he see this guy?
Yeah, you all can.
Yeah, he's actually going to just shoot him with his bow and arrow.
Okay. Rotate it.
$17.
17 hits. Roll me down magic. One day I'll say damage.
10.
That's good.
Oh, it is good.
Well, very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Anything else?
I don't
He didn't move.
think
No.
he's good where he's at. No, I actually.
Protect the babies.
Hold on, let's see if this is a. No, that's an action.
If it's a level 0 spell, it'll be a cantrip. So he can use it as a bonus.
This one is a cantrip. He's gonna use Acid Splash again, but on this guy.
He got 14.
He passes.
So he takes half damage.
Hey.
2.
2 points of damage. Okay. Good. Hey.
12 damage. Not
They're,
too bad.
yeah. As he shoots and then just throws a small orb, barely splashes on it since it's kind of going over the hill. But, still hit him. Alright, so, with a, let's see, okay, that's a success.
Whoa.
Pounce onto the cart.
Oh boy.
That was an 18 to the hit, and it was a 20 to its acrobatics. So it hit him?
Yeah.
Okay, already pre-rolled. That is 9 points of piercing damage. I need him to roll me a strength check. I think it's strength. God.
Dang. That's a solid 6.
6! As you guys see, whoop, and you don't no longer see him. And you just
God.
go, as you think he fell.
Oh no.
And currently, the Winter Wolf has Cowrabao's foot in his mouth.
Oh, there
As
he
the
went.
Winter Wolf dies.
Yay!
No. Okay.
The moonshine in his blood killed him.
Yeah. Ariell.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Could I get within striking range of him?
Stop.
Technically, it's a 10-foot reach, so yeah, you do manage to hit it from that distance. Yeah.
Good. I want to go flanking, so could I do that? Technically. Or no?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going
it does
to.
not
Out the babies.
I'm going to do Searing Smite with my glaive.
Okay.
I'll take the first one, but I don't know if that's going to do anything.
What's the total?
It's going to be 14.
Hits.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Yeah. It's like an addition. Yeah.
That is a 6 slashing, but then Searing Smite. 1d6. 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage, and he's on fire.
Whoa!
Something had to catch on fire today, so.
Okay. What?
Bravo.
Okay. 9?
No, that was, 9.
Okay.
I'm an idiot. Yes, 9 points of damage, 3 fire, 6 slashing.
Oh, that's good.
And he's.
So as he hits it, and it almost looks like you threw the fire orb at it as you slashed its back leg, and then the fire just starts wrapping around it. That's a. Oh, I'm in pain. Oh.
Does it knock it off the card?
No.
It's still on the card, and
It's
it's
on
on
the-
fire on the card.
The wolf's on fire, not the cart.
Yeah, but
Thank
the wolf is
God.
on the card while on fire.
That is true. Oria, your turn.
Okay, well, shit. I'm gonna charge up at this, in my now wolfy form at the
Okay.
dire wolf, and, with using also pack tactic,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try biting at its throat.
Okay, roll me a 2 hit.
That's
damage.
with advantage.
Oh.
Shit. So 10.
Fortunately, that misses.
Shit.
As you run up to bite it,
I'm gonna move this pencil because it.
Okay.
and it looks like it was gonna bite you, and then you kind of just hesitated as it just bit the snow.
Okay.
Sorry, that was close. West,
Yes.
you are there.
Alright. Pull my maul back out, and I'm gonna bring it around again, and I'm gonna hit it in the head.
Okay, roll me an attack.
13.
Hits.
Hits!
13
Hey!
hits.
13 hits. Look at that. 5.
5 is good. They're both at the same HP now. Isn't that fun?
Hey!
That's good. So as you hit it and slam it, you definitely made good contact, but this guy is huge.
Son of a boy.
Yeah, it's a big old bull.
That is a hefty boy.
Okay, anything else? Okay.
That's it.
Did not recharge, so it will try to attack, and is going to aim at the new compatriot. That is 17 versus your AC if it's higher than the wolf's.
No, it's not. It hits.
Okay, alright. So, I need you to roll me a strength check. That's either you or the wolf, whichever one is bigger. A hot start. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to. I guess it's
Spell
me.
save is 10 plus proficiency bonus plus constitution, or just
7.
10 plus con?
16.
Or intelligence
16,
or
you are
spellcasting?
not prone. You take 6 points of damage from the bite that pierces on you, and you feel the teeth just go through one of your legs. What was the question? Sorry.
For spell save, isn't it 10?
It's 8. Spell save is 8 plus
8.
level plus the modifier.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right, Cal's turn.
Alright, so
Cal is considered prone.
can he shoot his bow and arrow this close while he's prone?
I don't see one. No.
Cool. He's gonna try that.
Hit it in the face.
That is the plan. Oh, that's pretty good.
A prone creature only movement is to crawl unless it wants to stand up. It has disadvantage on attack. The creatures have disadvantage on attack roll. Okay.
He just
Attack
rolled
rolls.
2 16s.
Okay. Well, it doesn't fucking matter because you rolled 2 16s. So yeah. He's like, I'm gonna hit you.
So that's gonna be 1d8.
Nothing gets in the way of a bonsai.
Hell no.
Wait. Technically, he's being flanked.
Oh!
He can sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
How does that work again? I haven't done
Add 2d6 of damage.
Oh, God, yeah. All right. So that's
Art
7,
road's fun.
I believe it's 2d6.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
That's good.
And now he's going to use a cantrip, which is going to be something in a second. Give me a second.
Okay. It's bloodied.
He's going to use Poison Splash.
Okay.
They have to make a Constitution save or take 1d12 damage. Please don't save.
Con save?
Yes.
That's 17.
Damn it.
Does it take half damage?
I don't think it does on this. No.
Well, his card should have all his stuff on there, his spells.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, no.
Okay, so he shot his arrow and through his mouth. You saw that a poisonous gas tried to hit, but it just went with the wind. And that arrow went through. You saw an arrow go.
Hell yeah.
A little bit of blood kind of splattered on you too.
Oh, man.
All right.
I'm
Well,
wearing a cloak over my white outfit.
Wolfie is gonna continue to fight him.
Oh, poor guy.
He's gonna take a 5 over the 1. And that's a total of 9?
No.
Yeah. As just it tried to bite, but that arrow that went through its mouth and out its cheek just kind of stopped it in its track. Ariell, your turn. This has turned into an interesting match.
Woo! I'll give it the glaive! And oh yeah, he has to make a save. It's, I believe, I have it somewhere here. Constitution save, yeah.
8.
Definitely does not pass. You're gonna take some fire damage. Oh.
One is still
It's
one
something.
fire damage.
1 fire damage, 1 point of fire damage for free is still better
Yeah.
than nothing.
Alright, and now I'm attacking with my glaive.
Okay. I'll take this out of the way since it's no longer jumping at y'all.
I'm gonna take the 15 plus my stuff, which hits. Right?
Yeah, 15 regardless hits.
I don't like math. So that's going to be another d10.
Y'all know that 13 higher than a hit, so at least 13 hits.
That's a solid 4.
4? You don't have any strength?
Oh, yeah. Well, technically, yeah, I do. 6.
Okay. The wolf's definitely bloodied as a fire is wrapping under its underbelly and just burning it right now. And it starts howling, but does not let go, technically, of... No, he did let go. But Cow's still prone.
Okay.
Alright, Oria, your turn.
Okay, with that, I'm going to attempt to, again, shake off my fear from before and go for the throat again.
Okay. Dig into his Adam's apple. I don't know if wolves have Adam's. Roll with advantage.
7? No, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no. It's not happening.
What's his bite attack? Should be +4.
Oh,
Bite. +4 to hit.
so 10, 11, 12. If I'm doing the math right. Yeah.
So you rolled a 9 + 4 has 13.
Oh,
Or is it a 6?
that's right.
That's a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's a 10.
You almost hit though. Alright.
It's almost getting
Yeah.
better.
So
Yeah.
close.
As you do manage to bite it, but when you clamp on it, you just rip off fur.
Okay.
No skin contact. Anything else?
I, with that, will probably take a move over to. Wait. No,
As long as you're within 5 feet, you can move tactfully.
Yeah, I'll move
Okay.
to around. Yeah.
Smart Wolfie. Wes.
I'm gonna smash it with a hammer.
Okay, you have an advantage since you're flanking.
13's good. 17.
That's a hit. Roll my damage.
Yeah.
Nine plus.
11.
11. Hey, that's
11.
good. It's bloodied. For sure.
Yeah.
Alright, both wolves are bloody. As you smash the hammer right into his jaw, and just blood splatter all around here,
Oh,
just
that's
missing
nice.
you. Alright,
Very nice.
it's the wolfie's turn. Does not regain that. It's gonna have to choose one or the other. Even you, odd you, even you. Okay. That's a 10 versus your AC. That's a tries to bite you, but it's also trying to maintain you not hitting it. But it completely misses. Cow's turn.
Well, he's gonna do the same thing with the arrow and then the
Okay. Okay. You need to make a con save. I'll roll it right now.
That's a 17 before modifiers.
That would hit.
So,
On the con save, I rolled 18. If you're using the same spell, then it will not affect it.
yeah, no. 8, that's 3, 7,
Only 2d6.
15.
Looks really weak as another arrow goes in, and you don't hear a yap. You definitely see like a drop of blood barely miss you, as a cow is just shooting arrows right into its fucking throat.
Oh my god.
All right, it's the wolf's turn. He's gonna try to get him. If this fucking misses again, I'm gonna roll new dice. All right, 16 versus.
Just barely meets it.
Okay.
Yep.
That is. Oh shit, that's a hard hit.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
That's 13 points of damage.
He is extremely bloodied at this point.
Okay.
Oh no.
As it just bunches down on Cow and just.
He's got 4 HP.
Okay. And you slightly see Cow flailing back and forth with his arrow, his bow in his hand. Ariell, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Oh, con save.
Yes, con save. Using completely new dice. 14 plus 16.
Ooh, damn, it beats it by 1. Well,
Still takes half damage, right?
nope,
No.
spell ends.
Okay.
So I'm attacking it again with Searing Smite.
Fair enough.
Ooh, yeah, 19 before modifiers.
19 hits.
So let's do
How many
this.
damage?
9
9.
slashing. Oh, wrong dice. And 1 fire damage.
So 10 total.
Yeah.
Whew, super bladed as
Oh no.
you see the fire goes away from it, just ravaging your partner, and then you just cut on the other leg, and you see it kind of slips over, almost falling off the cart, but still stays on, and then the fire rekindles and wraps around him. Oria.
Okay, I'm going to now attempt to jump on its back and go for that nerve that's right in the back of the neck.
Oh
Ooh.
boy.
Okay, roll an attack. You have advantage. Unless you specifically say I'm doing a call shot, I'll just leave it at that.
17.
17 hits.
Oh nice.
Roll me damage.
Oh, wait,
2d4 plus
2d4. Nine. Points of
9.
damage.
Does it have to roll to be prone or not?
It must succeed a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Got a 13.
Okay.
How much damage? I'm sorry, I apologize.
It was 9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Shoot. Alright, it's super part 2. As you jump, bite onto it, and you try to drag it down, but it just stands up, hurting itself more, but does not fall prone. West.
Smash it.
Smash that bee.
Smash it.
Smash it with the hammer. Did you have advantage or?
You do,
Do
just
I
like
do?
Thank you.
That's worse.
What was the first one?
8.
8 misses, unfortunately. As you do try to hit it, but it was once a white wolf. Now it looks like a red wolf, and now just oh gosh, shit! Oh, you're big.
Oh wow, that's big and very close.
Okay, as it goes, it's its turn, and it's going to try to bite the wolfie. Believe that is a recharge. Okay, make me a dexterity saving throw.
What am I doing reaching for that one?
Well, if it's for the first one.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
I'm not a wolf.
No, you have the wolf stats.
Oh,
so that's-
sorry. 9.
Mm, okay. You take. Fuck! 13 points of cold damage as it arcs a cold breath
Hold on.
right at you.
Let me try to do math here because I'm no longer a wolf
Okay.
with that.
So yeah, so the damage carries over to you.
Yeah, I know. I need my calculator.
You know what, that's calculator.
Okay.
You gotta calculate those.
So I'll just do. And you said how much damage?
13.
Okay.
Okay. Cow's turn.
Alright. Arrow.
Alright, roll me an attack.
Sneak it.
Well, it has a disadvantage. With
Oh,
the advantage,
yeah.
it's just a straight up roll, so just a
Oh,
first one.
okay. 14.
Sorry.
20.
20 hits.
Sweet.
You should really try to kill it, because if not,
I think it
feel
might
like killing
die.
it.
That's 14 damage.
Just enough. As it shoots an arrow, and you just hear, and you see all white, but you don't see him anymore. You don't see the wolf nor cow.
Uh-oh. Well.
Alright, it's
Oh.
Ariel's turn.
Yeah, because Wolf 2 is...
Yep,
No
Wolf 2 is
more.
gone.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll leave you to it then. And I'm going to run over to that wolf.
Okay.
That's as close as I can get. Actually, I'm going to double movement.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 gets you there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright. As your friend runs through you guys. Oh yeah, your turn.
Okay. With that, I am going to. Well, one, I'm going to cast Bark Skin on myself.
Okay.
So that raises my AC. And with a bonus action, I'm going to use Poison Spray.
Oh, okay.
It needs to make a con save.
Natural 20.
Shit. Okay, so it does not take any.
As you try to spray it, but it's just not phasing
Okay.
him right now. Alright. That's it. What's the string?
Smash it. Natural 20.
Hey, you rolled a confirm.
Very nice.
Shit, 19.
Okay.
Damn.
That's
Damn.
awesome. You still do double damage though. 4d6.
That's 4.
That's 4. Points of damage?
15? Okay.
No. 60, 17.
17. Ooh. It's not looking good at all.
Oh my
But
god.
it's still up. Just barely. As a huge hit right in the middle of its spine, and you hear a couple and it just falls to, just barely manages to stand up. It's its turn. I need West and Ariell to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, shit.
Shoo.
I thought we were going to stop doing this shit.
Oh my god.
5.
Fuck. Okay. Sorry.
14.
You just pass. It's... Alright, you take 12 points of cold damage.
Holy
Take
shit.
25. As a burst, as it's still on the ground and just manages to lift its neck and just cold
Are you
breeze.
fucking kidding me?
Are you unconscious?
Are you at
I'm
0?
on 0.
Like 0 exactly?
0
So
exactly.
you're still up.
I'm still up. Oh, Jesus. I'm still up.
You're like, ugh.
Whoa.
As white flashes before your eyes, the fear of babies and minotaurs.
I don't give a
and
shit about the
Medusas.
babies.
Alright, Cow's turn.
He's going to get up.
Okay.
I say well loud, I don't give a shit about the babies.
I was gonna
He's
say,
going
like,
to try to
Parenthood
use,
is the fear that brings you back, but yeah.
no, not that. He's gonna use Acid Splash on that thing.
Alright. Dex save is 17.
He succeeded.
So it takes half damage.
That's a 5, so 2.
Okay, it's still up. As
Son
the
of a
orb
bitch.
hits it and just starts. We're gonna wait for you to catch that.
Ah. Oh, 7.
Now it's dead.
Thank God!
As the orb hits it and just starts melting,
I would've
sits
killed it
there
anyway.
for a little bit and then starts melting into its skin more and more and more until it just does not move. Its eyes go black and it falls.
Cal killed both of these things. And he's not even here.
Unbelievable.
Oh man.
Cow, you motherfucker.
You
And you
saw-
had veggies.
And you didn't share.
Unforgivable.
Alright.
Oh, God. Well,
Are we
Cal's
still in
almost
combat?
dead.
No, you're no longer in combat. You do roll perception, everybody,
Oh, God.
before what's gonna happen happens.
15.
17.
Okay.
21.
Okay. You're looking for where that wolf was or something there, and you just see something bigger than these guys, far off in the distance, just look, and then slowly just walk away. Further away. Further away.
You better run.
Don't talk shit
So,
to it.
so again, we're not in combat
You're
anymore.
no longer in combat.
I'm going over and I'm casting Cure Wounds at level 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I don't want.
Thanks, I guess.
I guess.
Again, not all magic is bad.
Whatever.
We'll keep saying that.
Whatever.
What do you guys do?
Let me.
We should skin the wolves and use their fur for warmth.
Yeah, that's a
Ice
great
wolves.
idea.
Okay.
Oh.
They're ice wolves.
Who knows? Maybe they have immunity
Matter.
to
I
cold.
was- yeah, exactly. Maybe they have an immunity to cold.
There.
It's really
Skin
horrible
all
to come from a
wolves.
druid, but their bodies are
Roll
serving
me
a purpose.
a survival check if you're gonna skin the wolf.
Excuse me while I.
Oh, God, no. That does not go very well at all for me. I don't know
I'll,
what I'm doing.
I'll roll it. That didn't go well for me either.
It's
Cow is gonna try it because why not? Oh, that's a little
Bonsai.
better.
Does it have a survival?
I don't know. And then he's not trained in it, but he got a 14.
I was rolling not even all this together.
Wow.
Should the half-conscious person try to roll?
Yeah, fuck it.
I know you're almost dead, but we're gonna make you skin some animals now.
9.
Oh.
You guys are carving and butchering these wolves. The
I'm tired.
bone and the muscle just keeps making your blade go off, and
Fucking
It's-
goddamn
It
wolves.
doesn't have to look pretty.
Shit.
you have meaty skin pellets that are not at all useful
I'm
as
throwing
wearing, but you do have 2 winter wolf pellets that maybe someone skilled can fix.
I'm
You
gonna
have
just
it.
throw them at your feet with like a wet splat sound.
Ew.
There.
Does anybody have mending?
You happy?
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm
I don't
gonna
think I
take
do.
a
I
nap
don't.
in the cart.
I'm gonna tie him up to the side of the cart.
Roll-
I'm gonna-
yeah,
I'm,
one
gonna
a day.
I'm just telling them I'm taking a nap in the cart. I'm going to the cart to check on the babies.
They
I
are
thought you didn't care about the babies.
Asleep.
You don't know that.
Oh,
completely
precious.
asleep.
Oh.
Oh, so so nice that they weren't as
The
starved,
Minotaur is
disturbed by this.
completely drooling in like part of it's frozen onto
Oh.
I'm
new
gonna
growing
kinda
beard.
try to.
Right, butchered. Emphasizing the word butchered. Winter wolf pellets. Okay.
Should we have Cal also go rest in the cart?
Yeah.
Both you like
Oh, yeah, he's-
hanging
yeah,
off
he's-
of each
I'm
other.
gonna,
Just
like-
I'm gonna tuck in the Medusa just to make sure
Okay.
she's warm.
Oh, you
They're
do care.
fine.
You don't see this. You don't know.
Okay, because of 5 minutes left.
Uh-oh.
Wow, the time went by really fast.
Speed run!
Yeah, it did.
Okay. I'm not gonna bring it out. There was a whole map, but we'll bring it out next time. Can I spoil it? As you guys are traveling, the next day, it's slightly warmer. You still need the coats, but not to the point that you're freezing. You're comfortably cold, if that makes sense.
Okay.
The snow isn't piling as much as it used to. But you hear a and you see like cloud of dust come out. Roll me perception.
What the fuck is that? Oh, a nat 20 for
16.
Ariell.
16, 20, okay.
8.
And for Cow, that was like a...
That's a dust cloud.
Yeah,
That's
it's a dust cloud. Well,
That's
whatever,
something
dust cloud.
happened. I don't know.
You both hear a and more smoke appear.
Can I do?
And with the
Oh, sorry.
with the nat 20, you definitely saw brown object just catapult over towards the distance. Like, not on the way, but something's throwing some huge object over like 100, 200 feet that way, off track.
Did y'all see that?
You saw it.
I saw it.
You just didn't get to see what exactly it was. But you managed to see there was some type of projectile, definitely a big, huge one.
Saw what?
And you heard someone.
Do you want to scout ahead?
Sure. I mean, I also have keen smell too
Okay.
to see if I can smell anything.
Are you going to just as your form, or are you going to shape into anything? Just because we're using that ability a little.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, I will shift. I'm just trying to think of what the hell I can shift in.
Anything that's not flying or swimming, and that is slightly smaller than a wolf. Wolf is the biggest thing you can transform into.
Coyote.
Coyote's fine.
Why the hell not?
Okay. use the wolf stats for the coyote.
Okay.
So you shaped into coyote, and you start branching off. Takes you a little bit under a minute or so to see what you see. And I wish I had better miniatures to represent this, but we'll use what we have and what we can. So the first thing you see is all the way at the distance.
Oh,
Whoa!
A hill giant just grabbing the big stick.
Oh, no.
And then just the bullet goes. And this guy is like 100 feet further from where you are. And the bullet just launches with almost amazing speed and just hits on something. As the next things that you see, again, wish I had better miniatures to represent what is happening. But let's use this as a boulder just hits. And what you see, technically the animal should be bigger, are roll me nature. See if you know what these creatures are. So you're over here in your
11.
Okay, with that, being this land is slightly new, you've seen things like these back in Ravnica. Here you think they're called war bulls. These are, to anyone else that looks, to you this looks like a bull, but it's huge, like literally category size huge, taking up this many squares. As the underbelly is just pure white of this bull, and then the upper coat is brown, and then the top coat, the secondary coat, is black, and you see that hair is going all the way through its face as it has these gigantic horns going downward and then reaching almost on the ground and pulling forward. And you see a smaller one next to it as it's completely surrounded by rocks, almost complete. For its size, completely surrounded by rocks. You can get through easy, but they're trapped as this hill giant is just throwing rocks and trapping it. On your side, oddly enough, No. Let's just give it to you because it's gonna happen regardless of what you want or not.
Oh no.
Who has the highest passive perception? See who sees it first then. What's your passive?
2.
What's your wisdom? What's your perception check? Your number?
3.
Okay, so 13 would be for yours. Okay, so Ariell, you see it first as a little bit hard to see because it's technically still snowing, but you see a hare just run at full speed, like going from where the road is, following it, stops over here, panting. Just a hare.
Just a hare.
Just a large rabbit, pure white. Looks at you. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it, boy? How have you been?
I was about to suggest we catch it for food, but
But it's talking.
As it looks at you,
And I'm like,
I know you a big man, but I ain't no food for you.
okay.
Like, you have some new compatriots, son.
I'm like,
When you have flashback, the voice sounds very familiar from a general you encounter at the war camp.
You know this hair?
no. Couldn't be. Nah.
Yeah, I'm kind of walking back, just being like, so there's a hill. Sees the hare.
Not Gleb,
As
is it?
it like kind of like gets defensive as a coyote approaches it, and then
Yeah, it just shifts back into it.
he's like,
Locks it on.
"That's my nice trick. I ain't seen one of you ever, actually."
Is that Gleb or Gib or
Gabe.
Gabe?
Gabe.
Yeah.
Gabe.
Gabe. You'll meet Gabe.
No, for a second I thought that rabbit sounded like Gabe, someone I met a while back.
Well, I am Gabe. Well, not me essentially, but I am Gabe's familiar. And he's speaking through me right now. Or I'm speaking through him.
I see.
I'm out.
A trunk's
What are you
gonna
doing
like
out
catch
here?
you and pull you back.
I recently got unemployed and found new employment. Now I'm trying to get back my cattle.
Your cattle.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know, like the moose. Cows. Just slightly bigger.
What does that have to do with you being all the way out here?
I'm looking for them. That is why I'm trying to get my cattle.
It wouldn't
So-
happen to be those big things over there, would it?
Well, technically, you don't see them. Just
Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
So,
just being
what
like,
did you,
yeah. So,
okay.
What'd you see?
yeah, explain the creatures that I saw. I think this is what they're supposed to be called, but I
Yeah.
don't know exactly what they call them here.
Oh, yeah, they have that name sometimes, but arcs, that's what we call them. Well, excuse me.
Of course.
And it's just a rabbit just
There
I'm
it
like-
goes.
bolting.
Okay,
And I'm
there-
like
there
so
went.
confused right now, like, what the fuck is happening?
That's where we're getting the game.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
okay.
Yeah, so that's all right. Thank you guys for tuning in on us. This odd ending. I didn't think we're gonna get here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This episode will be edited and put on Dream Productions YouTube page. All right, thank you guys for watching. Adios.
Thank you.
Bye.